control? I'ma show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sit and contemplate. And of course it says my name if you want to ring. To let you know who's finna blow. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh. I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling off low. My body's focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh. I like losing control.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my streets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Yeah, doing things I shouldn't do. At 21. Yeah, I play you my favorite songs on a car ride while you list me all the people that left you in your life. Oh, oh, oh. And you smoke on your chair while I was trying to sleep. I smell the smoke in the air, but that was normal for me. I didn't know.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back. We got ourselves another wonderful, beautiful live stream. How you boys doing in the chat? Hope all of y'all are having a good one. It is Monday, dudes. You know what it is? Monday, day before the reset. Honestly, tomorrow is a more exciting day just because we get to open our weekly chest and the weekly activities and stuff, you know. But this Monday, it's a prep day. It's a kind of a Usually a boring day. We're gonna have some fun with it either way. Just doing some chores before the weekly is over. We got some chore gas to do to get some Legos. How you boys all doing? We got us Amish, we got ourselves Jarhead, Adam, Stealth Spy, Jan. We got ourselves Azot, Sam, and Goonie. How you boys all doing? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back. Let me get the music back up and running here. Hope all of y'all had a great weekend, by the way. Hope all of you had a good Sunday. We don't stream on Sundays that much anymore. That's part of our days off, and it works out pretty well. It gives me a lot of free time to work on. Me and Kren even played another game yesterday. We played something besides WoW yesterday. There's too much stuff to do in WoW, but I found some time, dude. You won't believe what game we played, man. If y'all had to take a guess, I'll give you guys like 20 seconds to make your guesses. You don't even need to type it in chat, just have something in mind, right? What game? It's something that we both can play together. More people can play the game than just two. How do you have such a nice mustache? I just kind of got lazy. Let that thing grow. What's up, KK? Doing, my man? I'll be having a good one. Rust. That is a new spicy game that's everybody playing right now. Smash Ultimate. Yeah, you and your girl. When you and your girl playing that Smash, you ain't playing Smash, but you know what I'm talking about. Hello, Kitty Island Adventure. You would think. People talk about SATA, Rogue, and Melee. It's what I'm crying. Why? What's wrong with Rogue? 3 hour and plus. What? 3 hours? You stuck it in there then, didn't you? Alrighty, boys. It is Rift. Rift. The guys that were like, you're not an Azeroth anymore. Yeah, for some reason, me and her both had Rift in our minds out of nowhere. She actually played Rift before. I just messed around with it with my friends a while back. And we were just leveling on Rift for one reason or another. I've always liked the idea for Rift to be able to customize your class. You basically take like three, so you have an archetype like a rogue, warrior, mage, cleric, which is basically like your, range caster, your healer, your tanky class, or play class, and just like your leather class. And there's like different specs, right? You could have different, like a beastmaster hunter or a marksman hunter or like an assassination rogue or like a subtlety rogue, outlaw rogue, a grenade throwing class, a tanky class, a bard, and you basically get your custom. So basically it's like how WoW Vanilla, you have like your different talent trees from different specs. You basically get to choose what all those talent trees are and customize them, so you can have like builders of one playstyle but spenders of another playstyle, which is kind of cool. Honestly, kind of cool. So I literally just ran around last night for 6 hours, I think, just lobbing nades at things and melting stuff. It was so weird. It did not feel like a rogue class at all. So it just instant cast lobbing nades all day last night. I don't understand. It was definitely weird. So thank you so much, man. Really need a bard and necromancer in WoW. We do technically have a necromancer. I don't think Blizzard will add one, but it would be cool because like all those green effects from the Maldraxxus casters, but plus before that, like all those necromancers from BFA, that turquoise green effect of spell effects would be so cool for a necromancer class. I'd be down. Made it a classy class and gave it like 3 different specs. Maybe one to someone like minions, undead minions, not a demonology, but like similar to demonology, but different, right? So maybe make it so that someone's waves, like lots and lots of small minions. Or maybe that it has one big minion of like a caster or a melee, or like one caster, one melee, and basically a 2-pet playstyle, like Beastmaster of the old. Between Demon Lock and a Holy DK, I doubt it. I think it would be still cool. Honestly, I personally would think it would be really, really cool. I personally would like it if they added one, but I don't think it's going to happen either. Yeah, because what are some of the other specs you're going to have besides like summoning undeads? A dot spec, basic affliction. Like, what can you really do? I want a class that leans into shadow magic, like priest and holy. Yo, somebody actually had a really cool idea though for necromancers. Make them partially shadow, partially arcane magic. Make them partially shadow, partially arcane, like a corrupted arcane type of deal. So you could have maybe like a normal caster that blasts their target, maybe have like some kind of a combo system of like one ability procs another ability, procs another ability, and that would be like your range. And then of course there would be your dot class, but maybe like the dot class can be a necromancer with like healing, right? You leech life out of foes and redistribute it to your allies, kind of deal. Kind of like a disc base, but like with damage over time focus. So you could be like a dot class and a hot class, right? Dots and hots. Make them like super tanky too or something. Do you think survival will be buffed? I think survival might get a rework, but maybe I could see it get a buffed. I don't know how it is on damage wise right now because there are certain... Okay, let me show you which classes are bottom of the barrel right now. damage-wise, at least in the Nyloth raid. Most of y'all would have seen this already. But taking a look at the statistics. In terms of performance, you have your, the Frost Mages, Fury Warriors, Assassination Rogues. Those are the guys at the bottom of the barrel. Arms Warriors are not getting buffed. But I guess Fury is just so behind Arms, like, you just... I don't think it's going to make him, like, middle tier, but it's going to make him a little closer, right? Right now, it's like a, it's a slope. But I think they're going to go from, like, this kind of slope to a, like, right now, what's the angle? What would be the angle here? It's like a... Okay, so this will be a 45 degree angle. This is like or a 90 degree angle. This is more like a 45 degree angle. I think they want to make it like in the 30s, right? So instead of like, how do I show this to you? So right now it's 45 degree angle, right? If you were to draw a line down here and over here, and you were to chart like a middle point, the average of all those dots here. Actually, I guess you could do it here too. I guess it would be less of a 45 because these are outliers. They want to basically, right now they're like super slid like this. I think they just want to bring him a little closer, right? Just shave off that back end a little bit, right? Bring him to the right a little, but I don't think they're going to make him any like stronger by any measure. What about Heroic? Does it look worse than Heroic? It looks about the same on Heroic. Actually, I think that's what they really looked at, is the heroic performance of classes. Your Fury Warrior, Assassiners, Rogue, and Frost Mages at the bottom. I don't think they will look at Mythics, which here you can see like a more of a 45 degree angle. Even better, with the outliers in particular. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna survive. Where's Survival Hunters at? The Beastmaster Hunters. I don't think they're gonna get buffed. I think maybe some kind of a rework will come in at some point. Anyway, let's get to WoW. We got a lot of things to do. Boys, we're going to craft our Unholy Legendary finally today. We're also going to hopefully get a Lego for the Shaman. I'm thinking Resto. Destiny's a buff. Destiny, I think, are not terrible, but while there are a lot of classes that are not completely terrible, maybe like some kind of a buff here and there could come in. I don't see a lot of Destros, but when I do, I don't see them doing bottom damage either. You know what I mean? So I just don't really know how I feel about that. Them buffing Destro. It is a spec that isn't seen commonly, but, it's happens every expansion. People suffering from PTSD, from Destro and BFA. Yeah, I think we can just kind of let Destro sleep for a bit. What's up, Jinx? My man? Big Destro nerf required. Small buff, Rick. I don't know about that. My baby Fury is stuck in the PvE and PvP. Yo, hopefully with the buffs, they'll be a little stronger. Because... some Assassination Rogues, the 8% buff they're getting, which is the same buff as Fury, actually puts Assassination in a viable spot. Not best in slot, but a viable. Like, you're actually doing damage. Which actually might be nice, because it's also, what, 8% combined with a 5% from last week, which is 13% overall buff, which is what apparently the Theory Crafters all wanted. And apparently that's exactly what they're getting. What about Demonology Warlock? I played Demo and loving it. I haven't got to try Demo, Jacob. I need to give Demo up and running. I gotta get a Survival Hunter, Demonology Warlock, or Paladin. It's one of those three. One of those three I'm working on right now. What do you think about Feral? Lots of fun. I need gear on mine though. Really badly. Really badly. Oh, all three olds, by the way, for Dal Not Fury, the Dal Knight, as well as Dal Thick, I got 3 bosses on Heroic. On in the Castle Not 3, 3 bosses each. 3 bosses Heroic, so I'm getting a piece from the raid with all of them. And hopefully it'll be good, but also we got some keys done also on the Shaman and Dal Knight. If I can get this guy a little bit more gear, I can bring him into an actual 10, just for a finish. Pretty sure my guildies won't mind helping me out there. Let's start with the DK, man. Almost gonna craft my Lego. What's your opinion about enhancement Shamans, PvP and PvE? Very fun playstyle. I'm enjoying it. I just need more gear. I need more gear to make the playstyle pop even more. Once I have more gear, we'll be in a good spot. Let's start off with the DK. We actually can almost craft a legendary. I think we just need a little bit more Soul Ash. So you know what? Let's go rescue Jaina Proudmoore, dude, while playing some Frosty. Because this character, I think I do still need Soul Ash, but I'm more looking for different Legos. Let's at least get a legendary for Unholy, so we can have some fun with that at some point. Obliterate and Fest and Strike cause you disease to damage or death qual, and you get a Magus of the Dead. That is still so fun, Bone Harvester. We gotta go for the dots though. Just because I just want to get through this. This is just one of those story stuff. So everything is gonna die here very, very quickly. Which leg are you getting? I think I'm gonna go get the Death Coil Legum. I already have it in my oh no, don't. I actually still have it on me. I'm gonna play with the Memory of the Deadly Coil. Apparently that one is really good for Unholy DK overall, like in Mythic Pluses, but also in raids. So I'm gonna craft that because that is my best slot legendary. Can I not grip you? There we go. So that is my best slot legendary. I'm gonna craft it, and at least I'll have someone to play with when it comes to Unholy DK. And then I'll end up probably making a legendary for the other specs as well, like the Blood DK. I still need to make a Restoration Shaman legendary on my Chamois, but I think I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that first, just to get a bit of variety, so I can play different playstyles and specs, maybe even help out in Mythic Pluses, because the legendary effect themselves is like huge amount of increase in value. Let's go health. Enhancement hard to master. Enhancement, I don't really know. Chat, what do you guys think? I really don't think it's hard to master. Is it kind of different to play with compared to some of the other classes? Yeah, it goes back to like the old school version of Enhancement Shaman, right? The old school version, which is CD reliant, CD based, which is different. I won't say it's harder or whatnot. I think it's better. Like, I think it's better for the class itself. Frost damage has a chance to break off 5% of target's health. Yeah, we're all frost, so I'm okay with that. Went there on Holy DK Epidemic Spam is insanely fun. I have not got to try that. I'm Maldraxian on my DK. I felt like it would fit really well into the playstyle, and I think it amps up the value of the Frost DK. Although apparently Kyrian Frost DK is where it's at right now. Lots of people, if you're playing Frost, you're playing the Kyrian for the mastery. That apparently lines up really well with your Pillar of Frost. But I like the Maldraxxus one. I just feel like that ability has such an impact to your playstyle. Like a massive one. So after this tune, boys, I think we're going to do the Chamois. And then maybe finish up some stuff on the Druid. Just because the Druid still has stuff to do this week. What do we get? Haze increased, but nature damage and healing is decreased. Good thing we're not a Druid on this guy. You know? Abram Mr. Fun though, it is really good. I do like the group potential for it too. Like the fact that you can just kind of group a bunch of enemies together. I don't know, I just ended up liking the Maldraxxus Abomination Limb, I think from the start. I remember everybody played Night Fae and I really didn't like it. When back in the beta, everybody wore Night Fae as their DK, and I was like, man, that's gonna be the meta. It's gonna be weird. Death Knights with fairy wings, bro. I mean, it's cool, but I was hoping for a while, like, I'm hoping that changes. And I always said the Maldraxxus ability, while it was weak at the time, it was weak, really weak. But I always thought it was really cool. But I don't know. Kinda glad they changed it, though. And like, as Frost really don't feel, how often am I getting the break off ability? Oh, Frost Shipper did proc. But that wasn't all my damage with Frost Shipper. Okay. I feel you, I feel you. Which Necro Shield with insta cast? So there's ways to modify the Necro Lord shield. It's not insta, but there's definitely ways to amp it, right? So if you like the idea of amping it and giving it value, you could go with a Merileth with Volatile Solvent to give it extra value. You could always go with the Defensive Conduit, but you have mobility with it. And I think Hymir might actually have something to do with the ability too. Actually, no, maybe they don't. It's still a really good ability overall. For a class with not a lot of mobility like a DK, popping a shield before the encounter starts just gives you a little bit of that survivability. And the shield can be a lot stronger, like if you use it in Mythic Pluses, you're just slaying a group of enemies. You can just have a shield up and running. It's pretty good. It's pretty good in that regard. Like really, really good. I think it's totally worth the ability. Let's get this thing dotted. Get you dotted. Haste while standing Death and Decay. We don't really use Death and Decay. If we were Night Fae, I think we just get value out of it. 3v3 is no point overall. I never use the Necro Shield in 3v3s. Wouldn't you want to use it at the start of a fight? I mean, you wouldn't use it in between of a fight, right? Or, wait, technically you can. Okay, so if you are trying to help out your healer, right? Let's say you're under a lot of pressure as a DK, you kind of want your healer to maintain you. You also want to try to get a kick baited out of the enemy. You'll start channeling Necrolord Shield while your healer's trying to heal you. So they have the choice, kick you, kick your healer. One of you got to get kicked. One is a 2-minute CD, so maybe they'll turn around and use attention on you, and then your healer's free to cast, because there goes the kick. If not, at least you have a shield to keep yourself alive. Plus, if you go with Emine's Magnificent Skin, 5% more health on top of it. While not enough to maybe come out of a terrible, awful situation where you're probably going to die anyway, it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. It's like the smallest of rallying cries ever. It's like a Krallian whelp. It's like a Krallian like echo. You know, you barely heard it. You thought you heard something, but you didn't. Like, but it's better than nothing. Again, like, I feel like there's creative ways of using all these abilities. Like, these are now priests that are playing the Nightfall Covenant. Priests, Shadow Priests, and are like 2,800 right now. I feel like any Covenant can be good. You know what I mean? I really feel like any Covenant can be good. If there's Shadow Priests right now that are making the Nightfall Covenant after like all the nerfs that it had from way back in the day, if they're making it work and they're 2,800, I feel like any Covenant can work. Honest opinion. What do we got? It doesn't matter. None of these are really good. Save it for when you kill someone or shield is pretty good then. I guess it could work too. Free loot tomorrow? Yeah, weekly vault guy. Freebie loot, as long as you've done something. I did it through bosses on heroic, which is pretty easy. So after we get the Unholy Lego, I do want to try to sim the Frost versus Unholy boys, just to see how much of a difference there is. And maybe next week we'll play some Unholy, because Unholy with Maldraxxus Covenant apparently is the best combo you can get. Let's see which enemies are carrying animo. I don't feel like killing everything, so we'll just find which ones are carrying stuff and we'll nuke them down. During Pillar of Frost, extra strength and extra size. Like in big in Texas. We don't have any phantasms, so we're just gonna call it there. But if you kill someone you usually won't. Again, you gotta get creative, right? Maybe there'll be a situation where you might be able to use it for something. So, again, I feel like I'm going to repeat myself. But seeing Priest play the Night Fae, like, inspires me, dude. Again, I know I'm repeating myself, but seriously, it's so cool. We're not gonna... I feel bad for using those guys for a crit buff. Like, it's nice it helps, but I really do feel bad. If you were doing this puzzle or trying to get into this room and you got the ability where you can't jump, but you get extra stats, you're just screwed. You're just screwed. It's over. The run is done. It's so terrible. Which is also hard to defeat as a rogue. For a rogue, I feel like most plate classes are generally kind of toughy. Deathits and Paladins can be kind of a toughie because they're plate. Oh. Going for swim. And then classes that just have incredible mobility. And the other classes that have disarm can really counter rogues pretty well. So boomies as well as monks, warriors, because you disarm them during your burst, you're just like, oh god. All you need to do is just get a moment to be able to press your buttons for like 5 seconds and then things die. That's a rogue life, but you know, doesn't always work out that way. Just 4-man M0 as a disgrace and a 5th mage left. He had loot on them pugs. Damn. Why'd he leave? Oh, I see the thing, the anima thing above their heads. That's cool, so I need to kill all of them. I'll probably clear all of them just because they're kind of in the way. And we'll get more stuff. Also, I feel like the ability to break off percentage of the health just doesn't work at all. Frost Shipper sometimes does stuff, but it doesn't seem like it does a lot of damage. Yeah, it does nothing. Watchful Lightfly is better. I feel like as a melee you want to get Watchful Lightfly and just kind of work off of that. A couple stacks of Watchful Lightfly, every time they hit you, you just do damage back to them. Because that can be pretty good. Oh hey, how's it going? We're gonna go for big damies here. Big oblit damies, boys. A big obliteration damage. Oh my god, he got chunked out. Let's go for the chance to crit. That's never bad. That's always good, never bad. Plus the final boss here doesn't really do anything anyway. Not like we're gonna need it for him. Damn, that burst was good though, dude. Good, very dude. How do you feel, how do you level fast? I find Threads of Fate slow and very dull. I do dungeons. And if you are doing Threads of Fate, do side quests. That's the faster way to level. Side quests is legitimately the faster way to level. I gotta kick that. Let's go off him. Or you can do the story. Story I heard is pretty quick. It's just a lot of RP. But it's pretty quick, straightforward. I just feel like I've done it so many times that I really don't want to do it again. So I do Threads of Fate, and I do dungeons. I maybe I queue for dungeons on the side. If you're a healer or a tank, and you have the gear, you could just blaze through dungeons if you have a group, right? Like a guild group or a friend group that's leveling with you. And you're like, alright boys, we gotta go fast. Going through this quickly. If one of you is a healer, one of you is a tank, If one of you is a tank, most cases you could do just fine. Tank, couple DPS, you guys can do big pulls. Pull big, nuke big, you know what I mean? But if you are playing solo, I just do side quests. I feel like side quests give you the most amount of XP for the amount of stuff you need to do. Because what I first thought with Threads of Fate, oh, I'll do bonus objectives. But bonus objectives take forever solo. Bonus objectives is so much easier when you have a group of friends, because I'll nuke some guys over here, they'll nuke some guys over there. That's it. You're good. You got all the XP and went very, really quickly. But if you're doing solo, that's a lot for you to do solo. So I usually just do bonus quests or side quests. Because then they usually just change from one quest into the next, and they just give you lots of XP, and they're pretty close to one another. I mean, they get boring after a while, but you kind of mix it up with dungeons. You can mix it up with BGs if you want to. Yeah, plenty of options. Okay, lots of these guys. I like how they added more enemies with animal powers. So it used to be like, okay, let me just skip a majority of these, kill some rares, and I'm good. But now that they actually can get powers from just about almost any mob, or higher chances, it's actually worth doing full clears. But you can tell people, just do full clears. You'll get this, Phantasma. I mean, that mob just only gave 2 Phantasma, right? Who the hell is going to want a 2 Phantasma? However, it stacks up. You'll get 2 Phantasma here, 2 Phantasma there, and you're good to go. You know? Alright, big damies, boys. Big damies. Looking for the crits. 11k, non-crit? You kidding me? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a different story. Let's go for the extra stats and regen. Free regen. That's probably the best ability, honestly. 32 dungeons and max level? Oh, is that actually how you... Is that real math? That's not terrible. You could also... What I also like to do is I like to do the full, like, clear over the zone, because at the end of actually completing like, the bar for the zone, you get renown. So I'll do full clear, and I'll pick up the quest where you get the dungeon quest for it. Right? You get the dungeon quest. So then you'll get a lot of XP with that dungeon quest. All those dungeon quests combined together is 1 level. No matter what level you are, because they scale upwards of XP. So I like to finish all the zones. And again, you don't have to go... I mean, I guess if you're trying to go fast, you really will win some groups. But if you're trying to go fast solo, I think story might be the fastest. It's not the most optimal, because I like doing other things besides the story. I feel like I've done it a couple times already now. But again, it's up to you, really. Why not playing Unholy? I love me some Frost, my guy. I do want to make Unholy work. I gotta make a Lego first. And that's what we're trying to do here. At the end of this run, we should be able to craft ourselves the Unholy Legendary. The one that's meta right now. Rune Weapon is 45 second CD. Oh my. Imagine if you could do that like in-game. Like in actual WoW. Alright, next boss literally does nothing. I can literally just AFK and Jaina kills him anyway. She steals the kill either way. Or maybe you do have to get the boss to like 50% or so and then she kills him. Something like that. Unless feels never end for me. Fate's better. Yeah, Fate seems better to me, man. Again, I have a lot of alls that I've leveled. It's a lot faster with friends. A lot easier, I say, with friends. If you're going to be doing world quest. Otherwise, dungeon spams in relatively quick groups. It works out pretty well. Let's just see what we get. I guess icy talents. I really don't know. All right, it literally doesn't matter what we pick up for abilities. Jane is just gonna come out of the dome anyway. She's gonna pop out and be like, "Here I am. I've come to save the day." And it's like, "No, you don't. This is my guy. Look, this guy's dead. I'm crushing him, And then Jaina comes out and like I can just say AFK, 33%. There we go. Yay, Jaina! Thank you for saving me. Woo. Ooh, Jaina, yay, thank you. Thank you so much, Jaina. You know, like, she comes in and just like, I'm the winner. What? No, you didn't. You didn't do nothing. What are you talking about? I don't care if faster, I get 5 ults anyway. Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like Threads of Fate is pretty quick as is. Try doing the bonus objectives like I told you. Do some world quests that are on the way. Avoid the bonus objectives unless you completely cleared the map. And just do a bunch of side quests, because you'll be surprised how many side quests there are in the game that you missed. There's a lot more than you think. I feel like every time I level a new alt, I keep finding new side quests, and it's just like, it's really cool. It gives you a much bigger like opportunity to craft the next time you level an alt, like more places you can visit for the most efficient side quests, because a lot of them are really quick, really fast. The scale we use, so at the start they're really quick, but towards the end they start to get slower, but it's okay because you're mostly done anyway. I mean, I feel like it's fast enough as is, you know, like it's not quite. I feel like it's only going to get faster too. That's another thing to consider. It's only going to get faster once they enable heirlooms, once they enable catch-up bonuses, maybe XP potion like they did in BFA. You're good to go. You'll be able to level even faster. So if you're jonesing for to get some ults now, it'll take a second, but you can get them up and running fairly painlessly. But if you need them like right now, if you're trying to have the most efficient leveling, right, the least amount of effort for the most amount of work, you might just want to wait until later, until they add catch-ups. Okay, cool. We got Jaina. We just gotta go and make our legendary, because that's plenty of soul ash to craft one. We do want to make a legendary on Deadliest Coil, and we can buy the stuff we need here. So to make the Deadliest Coil Lego, we're gonna make an all specs Deadliest Coil. It's on chest or a back piece. I think we make a cloak, right? Like, which one of those is going to be the least expensive? I think a cloak. Let's go over here. Just to make sure that this is the best Lego for Unholy Death Knights, we are going to peep it. Just to make sure. Oh, Demon Hunters. Nutty. Where are we? Oh, everybody slid down. Is that only just Windwalkers and Outlaw Rogues? It's probably like Windwalker, 2 casters, or Outlaw, 2 casters. Wow. Sub-Rogues, dude. A fall from grace. Fall from grace. Unholy DK, what do you guys run? So they run Frenzy Monstrosity, which is good. But also, Deadly Skull is pretty good. Which one of us is better for Castle Nothri, though? Like, all content, right? Which is a Lego you recommend? I think it's Deadliest Coil. Oh, so it actually looks like Frenzy Monstrosity isn't that bad. Or Deadliest Coil. Do we make a... I think we make Deadliest, right, boys? And play the proper Unholy build? Or do we make Monstrosity Lego? I think we make Coil. Just because everybody plays Coil. I went Frenzied. Yeah, so in Mythic Pluses, is it actually that much more people going Frenzied? Because I do Mythic Pluses. I do Mythic Pluses is good for all-rounders content. Do we even have Frenzied? Because I'm thinking Frenzied at this point. I'm actually thinking Frenzied now, boys. If we make an Unholy Lego. World Boss. We have it. Okay. So I think we make Frenzied. Boys, I think we make Frenzied. Mythic Plus, just Monstrosity, it's biz. Yeah, I'm thinking we do Frenzied because that's Mythic Plus, but also decent for PvE as well. I think it just seems a good all-rounder legendary. I guess we do that so we can actually play some Unholy. This one can be on legs or a back piece. We are going to still put it on a cloak, I think. Let's see how much cloaks cost. I just recently sent a lot of gold to my main, so hopefully it's not super expensive. I mean, the 190 stuff hopefully isn't expensive. And if I'm right, I think the missives are Haste and Mastery. I'm a wrong chat. I'm going to go Haste Mastery. It feels like the 2 best stats for them. And then we got to get ourselves armor miscellaneous rune carving, I think it is. Cloaks? Oh, 2,000. Yo, that's inexpensive. That's oh my god, it's actually so cheap. It's free. We got a free legendary item. Holy shit, 2,000. There it is. Go for Monstrosity, bro. Yeah, I'm thinking Frenzy Monstrosity we do, boys. To make an Unholy legendary so we can play around with a Holy. Track Transformation also increases the attack speed and damage of your Monstrosity by 12%. Seems really good. And your pet does quite a lot of damage. So let's go back to thingy. Currently the best raid Lego is Deadliest Coil, but Frenzied is biz for PvP and M+. We're gonna make Frenzied then. Just because I like all kinds of content and I just want to make one that's good for everything. I probably will end up making like a Blood DK Lego at some point too. Just so I can like tank stuff. Because maybe eventually I can like tank 10s for my guildies and such. Once I have better gear on this tune. Now it says I have 202 item level. Where is this item level upgrade that I'm not wearing? Is it one of my trinkets maybe? Or is it a ring? I think it's a ring. It is a ring. Yeah, because my legendary ring is not that high at item level. Legos on my server around 140. Well, are you looking at tier 3 Legos or tier 1s? Because this is a tier 1 cloak. Like, it's actually inexpensive. Or it's like even tier 1s are 140. Super Strain is great for damage. Do I have Super Strain? I do. Wait. Memory Super Strain. I don't know if I need Super Strain just because I feel like I'm squishy as hell. So maybe we end up going Super Strain at some point. Maybe we don't. I'll peep it at some point. How does that sound? I'll peep it at some point. Alrighty, my guy. Let's craft a Lego cloak with Frenzy Monstrosity with Haste and Mastery. And now I want to do a quick sim of which of these specs does more damage. I want to do a quick sim of which of these specs does more damage, just to see the differences. So we got a quick sim, Frost DK. Here we go. Alright, swap it to Unholy. I don't even know what are the best talents for Unholy. I could look them up, I guess. See what people play for Raid. Castle Nathria, Unholy DK. Let's do Destroyer, Hunger and Destroyer. Okay, I have a set of talents. So for Hunger and Destroyer, we would end up running Unholy. Oh, wait. Apparently Execute is really good for them. Apparently they have nutty Executes. I guess we could Wraith Walk too. It doesn't really make a difference. Unholy and Damned. We're gonna go with the, I guess this ring, I really don't know, and this cloak. That's gonna be my Unholy. Because I actually have sets now. And for my Frost, it's like that and that Frost. Okay, so now I have two sets. Frost and Unholy. Unholy, Frost. Cool. Let's sim this. See how well this does. Just in comparison, right? So I did the sims on my DK. I'm going to show you guys the numbers afterwards. Just to see the difference of specs. Because they are relatively the same gear. However, the things I have in their toolkit are a little different. For Marileth, Heartstrike. I'm going to need to do something better with that. Oh, what is your best conduit now, actually? Hold on. I can set that up too. Hold on. Let's just Hearth. We just Hearth and we'll set up conduit. I don't need to be doing this sim yet. What is my best conduit? Hold on. I need the sub-creation website again. Eternal Hunger. Okay. Eternal Hunger Sims 2 Abyss. So we have Eternal Hunger? We do. A 184. Okay. I think we're kind of pretty well set, actually. So this is no longer going to be my Blood DK set. Once I get the third conduit, it's probably going to be my Blood DK setup. So we're going to go Eternal Hunger. And Reinforced Shell. I actually should be able to get a second potency conduit very, very soon. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. So I want to make sure we're in Unholy set. Alright? Because my sims were kind of bugged. My sims came out a little bit bugged. But I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. So let it sim. And we'll see the damage differences of just changing the spec in a couple pieces. I'm guessing Unholy is just going to dominate. I'll be surprised if Frost... Oh, also Rune of Razor Eyes, that is something I could adjust to. Yeah. Crap, I should have swapped that out. Now I feel like I cannot run Rune of Razor Eyes on the DK. I have to run the other one. Even though Razor Eyes is better for Frost, I think I have to run the other one so it's a good rune no matter what spec I end up playing. Okay, boys. The differences are Frost, with me actually trying to make Frost work, actually doing dungeons to get an Everfrost conduit, like really trying to make Frost work. Swap it to Unholy, you just gain like 100 more damage. Just because you're Unholy. Not the biggest damage spike ever. I probably could clean this up better with better primary stats, but it's just better. That's nutty. That is nutty. Yeah, Fallen Crusader is best for Unholy. Yeah, we gotta. If I go Fallen Crusader, it probably will go up. The damage number here is gonna go down, but this is gonna go up. Alrighty, let's go to the Oculus and get ourselves the Fallen Crusader. We have to. Makes you sad. So Frost, I think, can still inch out some great numbers, but right now certain specs are stronger than others, and this is Unholy after nerfs too. So you imagine if Unholy never received those nerfs in the first place. I think we'll end up playing a lot of Frost, but just having Unholy set up and ready to go if I wanted to play with it or try it out, I think it's never going to be a bad thing. Oh, we got our enchant. Rune of Fallen Crusader. Now we can make Unholy and Frost work pretty well. I do need a better Mog though. I could go the Maldraxian Mog, I guess. The Golden DK. I think we can do the Golden DK. I like the back piece for Maldraxxus. Although I really want to get some Bone Wings at some point too. Remorse Winter build is pretty close to Conduit Legendary talent. For Frost, you mean? So I'm playing with the Obliterate one, but maybe Remorseless would have been better, actually. I don't know. Let me see what people are running right now for DK. We can actually see it in the sub-creation. Like Castle Nathria you're talking about, right? Okay, so for Castle Nathria, it looks like there are people running the... Oh, that's a Remorseless Winter. Even less people running that one. It looks like it's a lot of Culture's favor, though. As a Night Fae, interesting. Interesting. So M plus for a weekly DK. DK actually has 1 M plus done and 3 bosses on heroic killed, so he's not in a bad spot. Venthyr as Frost? As Frost? People on Night Fae? Looks like a lot of people are Night Fae. What are the best combos? Night Fae. I guess for the double potency, right? I would imagine. And then there's the Venthyr for the mastery procs. And then Maldraxxus is kind of down here. That's on pure single target, though. And then Mythic Pluses, I think it's Kyrian, isn't it? I'm surprised it's not Kyrian all the way. Honestly. Oh, this is really good for the AoE. Or it's gotten better. Night Fae, really? I'm actually very surprised. It looks like Kyrian is top, though. What the hell? Hold on. So top does seem like it's Kyrian. 19. Okay, so we go back to the Castle Nathria. Did I have it wrong there? Combos. Highest damage. No, Kyrian doesn't even show up, but also highest damage is hard to calculate without fight. If we could just go Destroyer, just Destroyer, we might be able to get a better accurate representation of top DPS. And it looks like it's Venthyr. But I think it's a dual wield build. Not, I mean, yeah, dual wield. This is two-hand build. As Maldraxxus. With haste? Max DPS though not super high. That is mythic. Can we see the heroic version? I don't think it'll let us see the heroic though. Yeah, I don't think it'll see it shows the heroic version. I think it just takes the mythic. Mythic heroic. So it'll tell you it just shows only heroic if they don't have any data from mythic at all. So here they have mythic data. So weird. I think maybe it's just a lot less of like a... I feel like it ends up being just a much closer choice in the long run. I think that's what it really comes down to. It's all a much closer choice. Venthyr for big breath, I can see it. DK tanks going DPS Venthyr for one better tanks, possibly. But I think maybe it comes down to just like there's a lot more choices than we think, right? It's not less as restrictive of a meta as a lot of us think. Which I'm kind of okay with it. I'm kind of cool with that, honestly. But there's a little bit less restrictions behind it all. Let's see if I can just get to 20. I can get Merilith extra row, and that'll be pretty good for the Unholy. Oh, Frost will have to wait. I don't even know what build we'll go for Frost. Probably we'll go this moon speed and get another conduit, another potency thing, because this is quite a huge portion of your damn. 5% strength for 20 seconds, and primary 2%. You get 2% additional strength for each ally affected. So I think like up to 13 extra strength. I wonder if Heimer will end up being better. Just extra strength. Strength and armor increase by 1% for his Shaman up to you. So like passive 3% strength. Better than like what? 13 strength every 2 minutes? I do wonder. And you could also go for a crit buff too. I think it's this one. Landing crits gains you 80% crit chance, which could be really good for Frost too. That'd be something to sim in the future. But I think Ammonite ends up being the best choice though. Alright, well that's one tune done. Let's get another tune on Torghast. I don't know if it actually DCs me for a while or not. What's the add-on for the hell bars? That's gotta be easy frames. Just makes them a little meatier. But I say I hate the fact that I have to wait a whole another week for second potency slot event there, while all the other covenants have the secondary already. I feel like in the end it doesn't really make that much of a difference unless you're trying to make it like a race. I don't think it's a race in the long run though. Alright boys, Shaman next. Let's get our Torghast out of the way. I guess I've never done a 6 before in this go, only 5s, so I guess we'll do a 5 and then a 6 in the other. Just to get some soul ash for the week. I don't care to do like 8s on my alts. Maybe like with friends and guildies, I don't mind doing that just because I think it'll be fun. Vesper Totem will work one additional time. Or Earth Elemental has a permanent earthquake. Let's try to go for Earth Ellie. Because I think that could be really good. But what if you can make some kind of a cool Earth Ellie build, right? Imagine it would make a cool ass Earth Ellie build. That'd be cool. These 5 should be really easy though. So we're gonna try to kind of speed run through it. Or go quick at least. At least go kind of quick. You know what I mean? Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Some twists and quarters on Rogue today. I do need to get more twists and quarters done. Maybe after I get them all stuff done for the day. How does that sound? Alright, let's go. Break some of these boys up. I don't know if I actually want to interrupt that at all. But that kind of hurts. But yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I've been enjoying recording them though. Like recording the runs and showing out different builds. I kind of want to do a run with a priest friend of mine. Because he can just go for a little one shot. And I kind of want to show that on the channel. I think next time I do it, I really do want to do it with a buddy of mine. Because the priest can one shot. And I think that's doing a dual run. Or maybe we could do like a full reflect run. That could be cool too. Because the rogue stuff, I feel like rogue abilities are pretty cool. But they're very box standard. Like other classes can get big one shots. Like rogues can get some cheesy things, sure. But I feel like besides that one assassination run where we're getting crazy envenoms. Or that sub play style, which only works if you're in a group. So you can go for big eviscerates behind the enemy for even more nature damage. And massive eviscerates back to back. I feel like it's hard to do solo. Like, just really difficult. Bring me to? That could work, yeah. I'd be down. I think it'd be really awesome. Because again, as rogues, we have very box standard builds. And I feel like, oh, hey, as rogue, oh, we got Jack of all trades again. Alright, cool. That's really my build. It's just Jack of all trades. If we get Jack of all trades, we win. If we don't, we lose. There is one, the final step. I really like that one. It just does not drop ever. Or I feel like it never drops. I like for that one to drop more, but if it did, I'll be a happier man. But until then, I guess we're just gonna suffer. I really wish rogues had more like thematical stuff. One of the things that's really bad about rogues for Torghast is that there's so many abilities that are just like off of vanish. Use vanish to get this, or kill an enemy and get vanish back. I'm like, if I vanish, I'm gonna reset the mobs anyway. Like, they bug out. Like the mobs try not to reset, but they end up resetting anyway. Like in a weird way, they end up like either almost resetting or like getting janked out. I guess the best way to put it. Like they get janky, like noticeably janky. And it's cool, like as an ability in a group. Not a solo though. There 8 run twisted was 185 shields and 150% damage reflect. That's what I really want to show off That's what I really want to show off in Torghast, is like those kind of builds. Because that stuff just sounds like fun to me, man. And it's just something I can't do as a rogue. If rogue literally had like you press one button, you one-shot the boss, I'd be doing those runs, but we can't. All I can do is hopefully get lucky, get final step, and maybe go for a big eviscerate setup, big finisher at the end, 100% crit Lego maybe. That can work, but it's so RNG. Like every other class has a couple different builds. Rogues have one. You either get jack of all trades, or you get final step. And that's really about it. There are a couple other things you can do technically. Like if you end up going for like a build that's like a grapple hook build or a shadow step build, because without it, you can make a grapple hook give you common points, very short CD, give you a bunch of defensives, and it's pretty strong. Like it's effective, but it's like so RNG. You just gotta get very specific abilities, and sometimes you'll get half of those abilities, but that's about it. You only get half. So as other classes, I always find myself like just getting so many cool abilities, or watch my friends and guildies like play their classes and Torghast do crazy stuff with a literally one-shot boss. I'm like, I wish rogues could do that just for the kicks. Like again, rogues don't have a trouble in Torghast. We still get our runs done. It's just there's not a lot of fanfare behind it. You know what I mean? Like for a video, wouldn't be so cool. Hey guys, big literally boss one-shot build. That'd be cool. But we just don't get those cool things. We can't get nice things as rogues, man. We just don't. My most easy run in Torghast was with a monk. Dude, monks is another one. I ran with a group recently, and I did a video on it. And the monk basically got an AoE touch of death, and no cooldown. So as soon as somebody's low, he touch of deaths them, and then applies the touch of death damage to everybody around. And then he had AoE karma. And then he had all celestials, like Zuen, Dave, the Crane, all of them were there. Stunning or knocking down an enemy increases their damage taken by 25 penalty. Or knocking down an enemy increases their damage taken by 25 permanently. Now that's a cool one. Now that's a cool thing. Knockdown. Does does that work? I don't think that worked. I don't make it stun him though. Like 25% more damn I do to them. That's cool. That's what a shaman can get, not a rogue. You know. Again, I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining. But come on, Blizzard. Come on, Blizzard. Wish I had Ghost Wolves here. I need to go a little quicker with my big enhancement setup, Ascendance and whatnot. Let's go for Frost damage. Monk spam heal that one. Yes, I seen that. So monks get the thing where when they vivify, it'll dot up enemies around you vivify. So you would drop down as a brewmaster a statue that will aggro things around it. Everybody runs up to the statue, starts attacking it. You heal the statue. It puts a dot on the enemies. It doesn't aggro to you. Things just die. It is so cool. Like it's so easy. It's cheese. Rogues, not. We don't get that kind of cheese. Again, we're consistent, but I wish we were cheesier. Not lying. I don't know if Sunder is a knockdown. No, Sunder's not a knockdown, so I gotta get that. So now if I want to make that damage 25% more, I wanted that stacks. Or if this is the first time you do it, the first time you stun them, they'll just have a 25% debuff on them. But if you could just keep chaining stuns, there is an ability. It's like a really rare power in Torghast for shamans. When you drop down your stun totem, it stuns the enemy for longer, and it'll spawn a stun totem after the first totem is over. So basically you use a 5-second stun into a 3-second stun. If that can chain the knockdown effect, then we'll actually be golden. Actually an insane opportunity then. Enjoying the game 170 out of my monk compared to 210 rogue. Really? You like the monk better? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my rogue. But if you like monk better, they're really good right now. They're really, really tough. They're tough to beat in damage as well as in PvP. Like they're tanky. Or they'll just run away. Monks are in a really good spot though. I remember so many of you guys asking me way back in the beta, like, are monks going to be good? Is that a class to commit to? And I was like, you know what? Monks have been screwed in the past, so I would be carefully optimistic. And turned out they're really, really good. Maybe back in the day I should have been like, monks are going to get better, but who knew, right? Who knew? No one knew. That's who. Okay, let's do some damage. Ghost Wolves in there. I think that 25% damage increase is going to be nutty for the Shaman though. That's a lot of dudes over here. I think I got messed up in this room before. I don't remember if it was on the beta or if it was on live. I think it was actually with buddies that I did this. Dark Corridor. I think it's this one you gotta go to first. We got some CDs though. We can make it work. Go for a big ascend. Go for the big sending. The big sends. As the pet should be able to hold these guys for a bit. Feared. I thought I kicked it. I was the monk at arms for PvP, and then I chose the monk, and I'm happy for now. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm glad the Blizzard made him pretty strong. Would have been kind of sucky if they were a little underwhelming. Oh, their Earthquake knocks him down too. That puts a debuff on him as well. That's cool. Bloodlust gives even more lust. I'm okay with that. Now if I can only get the thing where Bloodlust basically activates every time I go to the next floor, that'd be cool. Nightfare Monk spell is pretty fun. I like that one. I think the Kirin is the strongest combo right now in terms of damage, but I like the Nightfare. I like that there's an extra ability you can weave into your mastery rotation. Like, I'm a huge fan of their mastery. I've always felt like no matter how monks are gonna do, there will always be a very fun spec because of their mastery. Because I like that mini game of like, oh, okay, I master hit, no master, you know, can't repeat your abilities. I think it's a fun mini game in a way, right? I've always enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys, but I always like that one. And I think this is the exit. So maybe we'll go to the other one, or maybe that's the exit. We'll check this way, let's see where it goes. And let's do the puzzle while we're at it. Okay. 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 I guess the healing totem buff is fine. Now they fix it, I guess. I just wish they didn't force Zowen on us. I feel like Zowen is better than Touch of Death, honestly. Let's go for Flame Shock Dot. I feel like Flame Shock is actually quite a good portion of my damage. Having it tick more is not a bad idea. It's probably better for Ellie, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like Zowen is a much better offensive ability. He does a lot of damage. He's like an elemental shaman, earth fire elemental, right? It's a pet. It does damage kind of for you. I really don't think it's bad at all. I have like a 45-second duration of a wall. Can I get like a 1.5 duration of a wall? Because that'd be nuts. That'd be nutty. To fix it, I guess. Oh yeah, the FPS was really bad. They also fixed it so that you don't see that for every other class. Like, everybody used to see your Phalanx Stomp, and now they fixed it for the most part, where you don't have just a flurry of abilities all the time on the ground. Like, they'll see where you drop your Death and Decay for the Night Fae, or where you drop your Wild Spirits as a Hunter, but then afterwards it disappears. Just so everybody knows, like, okay, it's not there. Don't move it. Tank, please. And then it just disappears, so it's not on your screen all the time. Like, I knew there was going to be that expansion with, like, a lot of spell effects, but they're really good to look at spell effects. It's just when there's so many of them, you just can't see what the hell is going on your screen, though. That's the only complaint I would give. It's good, just don't like the pets. Monk was summoner class. I mean, Zowen is actually one of the smarter pets. Like, I actually feel like... Yeah, I feel like Zowen is one of the smarter pets. I feel like you guys won the lottery on the pet choice. Like, if you got the pets from Warlock Tree, or the A-Bomb from the Death Knights, I feel like that would be a different story. But no. You guys got one of the better ones. He leaps, he actually does damage, he focuses your target. Like, they're well coded. They're actually very well coded. Yeah, if I was playing a monk, I would not complain about Zowen. I mean, if you don't want to play, if you really hate pet classes that much, there are other classes out there, I guess. But I really feel like you guys did not get a bad one by any measure. Definitely not a bad one. Could have been so much worse. If they had the AI of a Tyrant, God, I couldn't imagine your frustration. But Zowen actually does work. Like, he actually puts in the effort, you know what I mean? Oh, this guy slaps. This guy actually kind of hurts. We're gonna get the Rock Boy. No, wait, we actually can't. We're gonna heal. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for the self-heal. Since we're disarmed. I should stun him too. I keep forgetting this guy has like no good weapons, so my damage is gonna be questionable on bosses. Unless I literally have everything rolling. Let's go for Phantasma just so we can buy more stuff. That's how I should shop on Windwalker for another class's suspension. Just for the pet? Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh, for Stormwrath and Fire, you mean? Okay, Stormwrath and Fire has been buggy. Zuendo, on the other hand, is not. So I can see maybe someone saying, yeah, Stormwrath and Fire, not a fan. But Zoan is much better. Now, if they can only make Stormwrath and Fire just something else, I think we'll be in a good spot. But again, their damage right now is really good. The mobility is great. Survivability is also really, really good. They do more damage than any other class in PvP right now. Like, you still have so many advantages. But if the pet thing just, it's so much, it's just too much that it irks you, then I can totally see it. Standing within 10 yards of a totem heals ya. Stormbringer buff. Let's go for Stormbringer so we can get bigger slaps. See what we get. Just cooldown, I'll take it. That's a really good one. Do we have the combo though? Do we go for a cooldown of Earth Elemental though? Do we go for Earth Elemental CD? So you can basically have them out all the time? I think we go one more Plundered Cell. Storm Fury. I don't really want the other ones, so we go for health. I really don't want the other ones. I'd say let's do Dead on Earth so we can get a Rock Boy up more often. Like, this is not that good unless you get that one power. So we gotta go for more dam. Let's go for movement speed. Movement speed is never bad. New player, which class do you recommend? Some of the classes I would recommend to start with is probably Hunter. I think Hunter's really good. Technically, none of the classes are really that difficult to pick up, at least in retail WoW compared to like classic, but I think a hunter is never a bad class to start with. You will have a pet that will guard you, especially while you're out questing. But what's another good class you guys would recommend as a first class to start with? Like, guys, chat, what would you guys recommend? I want to know. Help a brother out, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. We're chilling. Hey friend, we're gonna send you away. Send you home to mama and papa. Okay, puzzle. I'm really good at these. Hold on, look at it. I'll figure it out. Bam. Yeah, that wasn't it. Okay, we'll just try it. Second combination. I'm a genius. Oh, even more cooldown reduction for our Earth Boy. Let's go, dude. Rock Boy build, Inc. Rock Boy build, Inc. Let's go for a stun here. Wind Fury Totem. We don't need to refresh it. These guys are just gonna melt anyway. Woo! Big dammies. Big dammies. Range DPS, melee DPS, tank, or healer. Those are pretty good. But like a very first class, first time to WoW. Never played WoW before. I'd say a hunter, right? Like, that's just the easiest. Or druid. Druids are really cool. Wind shear. Let's go for more interrupts. Do 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 do. Okay, let's get the Rock Boy in here too. We have that nice setup with him. Go for big ascend. Just ascend on this man. Because we can do a lot of damn. We could definitely do a lot of damn. Why do you run out? Did you get feared? Let's go for extra stats. And while we ascend, yo, just take it into this man right here. Get the knockdowns going, boys. Okay, I want to see if they knock down stacks. I don't think it stacks. Okay, so now we know it doesn't. So now that we know it doesn't stack, chat, you gotta Wind Fury Totem back down because I'm not getting value off it. Should have too much of a thing in new forms. I feel like it's as a starter class, druids have healing. They have a bear form for defensives. They have range damage. They have a cat form. Like druid, it just was so fun running around. When I first started the game, I had a lot of fun as a cat, dude. Just being in cat form, running around. It was just a blast. Go for Vesper Totem. And our Rock Boy is a minute CD. Yo, can we shave off another minute and basically have him out all the time? Actually, he's out for a minute. His CD is a minute, so we basically have him all the time. Honestly, we have him out literally all the time. We're gonna send him in there. Let him knock everybody down. We have a Guardian with us, boys. There's a Guardian. We have a Water Elemental. Imagine if this guy could basically be a pet 24/7. Now, that would be a really cool talent, I think. If this guy was your pet 24/7 for Shamans. It would be kind of silly, but it'd be also really cool. I would enjoy it. Alright, let's make most value off him. Take him to some big trash backs. We could do a little bit of AoE. We just need him to get out of the aggro. And I think with Earthquake, it's going to be much easier. Look at some advice. Could you clarify usage of Slice and Dice and Rupture during Shadow Dance windows in PvE? Yeah, so basically you don't want to be a professional Slice and Dice or Shadow Dance or Rupture during Shadow Dance. You basically only want to have those things rolling. So you want to pre-apply them ahead of time. That's what you really want to do. You don't want them rolling. You don't want to have to set it up while you're dancing. During dance, you want to have your full attention into damage. Just focus on damage. Focus on your shadow strikes and eviscerates. That's all you need to be doing. So you basically would open up with something like if you're opening up on an enemy, right? You go for Shadow Blades in the opener. You would go for Shadow Strike into Slice and Dice. Probably backstab into Rupture. And then go into your dance and then Shadow Strike spam and Eviscerate spam. That's what I would do. Somewhere along those lines. Or maybe you can go into Shadow Strike, Slice and Dice. Then go into your full Shadow Strike setup and Eviscerate. And on your last Eviscerate, right as dance has fallen off, Rupture the enemy. Then go into dance and then Shadow Strike and Eviscerate, Shadow Strike and Eviscerate. That's another way of going about it too. I've had it sim two different ways now. So I think even in sims it doesn't really matter that much in terms of what is best. But you're just trying to maximize the value in your opener. But you're in Bloodless, I don't think it'll is an issue at all. Alright, let's get that bad boy back in here again. Just up with us constantly, dude. What are you trying to that's what I'm trying to do, but you can't get logs above 70-80%. I would sim your character. I would use a sim. I would run through a sim to see what your playstyle is, what your rotation is, see what your opener is like. Also, are you struggling to do damage outside of your dance windows? Like, do you have trouble consistently doing damage outside of that? Because that I could solely see as an issue for a lot of rogues, is figuring out what do I do outside of dances when I'm not shadow striking. Do I go for setups? And that's something you can also figure out. Also, I would look at logs to see what other rogues are doing during like certain boss fights. Are you refreshing your Rupture too often? Are you refreshing Slice and Dice too often? Because they have a pandemic window. That's another issue that I see rogues do. But then again, I don't know what you do for your character. You kind of have to figure it out yourself. You have to look at your own numbers. You have to take a look at your own damage. And figuring out if maybe you're refreshing stuff a little too fast, a little too early. Or maybe your downtime damage, right? When you're not hitting a boss. Or you're not in dance windows. Maybe you're not maximizing the value of that downtime. Because the downtime is important too. Not the most important thing, but it is important. Where's this guy that's debuffing me? Super annoying. Where is he? Show your face. Almost at the boss floor too, boys. We're almost done skipping this guy. How about we do other corridor on this man as well? On the Shaman. Try to refresh him at 9 seconds left. Is that the pandemic window? I think it was 6. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. Like, if you're still struggling with your logs, I guess I would need to actually see the logs, but most people private their logs. Again, I would take a look at to see what other rogues do, what are the timers. It all depends on the fight, right? To maximize the value. Like Sludge Fizz, that's one of those bosses you will want to have the most value during that boss. But again, I just don't know, like, your situation in particular. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll do the target 800 characters each week. I try to get at least 6s done on alts. I do 8s on my main every single time, but at least 6s or so on my alts. Just because alts do need a bit of soul ash, but I don't think it's necessary that they need like the most top tier soul ash. Maybe with some friends I'll do some 8s. Because the friends I think will be fine. Once my alts have better gear, I think it'll be much easier to get 8s done. Let's go for Versa buff. And we got Conan the Barbarian. And I really should clear the rest of this place, but I'm just gonna go to the boss. Just gonna go to the boss. I got a Rock Boy, he can tank things for me. I was can interrupt for him. We got pretty nice setup. We haven't even used Bloodlust at all. Like these runs could have been faster if we just used Bloodlust. Plus, this isn't Twisted Corridors. You can only get so much value of like huge abilities. Appreciate the input. Cheers. No problem, my guy. What do we got? Haste, but nature damage and healing is done is reduced. Kind of useless, but it's okay. We have a little bit of Phantasma, so we'll just buy something. We have the Earth Rock Boy, so I think we'll be okay. Shadow Strike Kidney, Shadow Strike Eviscerate, Chance, Cheap Shot, Shadow Strike Win. True. That could work. You could lose Bloodlust on your floor. I know, I just keep forgetting about it. Honestly, I don't do it on purpose. I'm just dumb. Let's see. Lightning Bolt. What else can we get? Satchel. Oh, it's same stuff. Except for these things, I think. Let's go for random. Maybe we'll get something nutty. Nothing really. Let's go for Versa, and that's it. Okay. Final boss shouldn't be too tough. We have full lust setup and everything on him. Alrighty. Oh my god, we have so much haste. We can just spam wind strikes. Wait, we actually have so much haste we can just spam wind strikes. I do need to stun him at some point, I think. We're gonna remove the buff from him. Oh my god. Oh, he died really quickly. Quicker than I expected. That was a lot of wind strikes. Alright. I guess that works. That works for me. Works for me. And we need one more. I guess you could do it pretty quickly, right? It could be the Mordegar. Because we won't have enough soul ash for a Lego. Unless we get a quest from Bulbar. 50. I don't know if it'll be enough. We could do a 6 though, I think. I think a 6 will be fine. At least a 6. I do want to get my ults to start doing like 8s and stuff, but I'm hoping for a weapon on this man at some point. This Shaman needs a web, dude. Really badly. Really badly. Let's go for this health buff. That's generally not bad. Generally never bad. I guess they'll fight each other instead. He wants to run over to me. Like, he keeps porting. He wants to play. But then he doesn't. Hopefully we get something good out of this one. Out of this run. Like a cool build. Would you make it sense to switch to Outlaw DPS wise? You could if you feel like it's better. You could try Outlaw. I feel like Subtlety's in a good spot right now for PvE. I feel like if you just were to clean up your game and find out what mistakes you're making and clean those up, you'll be fine, fam. I really don't think it'll be that bad. I don't think I'll be able to skip much, so we're gonna go Phantasma because I'm guessing I'm not gonna be able to skip much this run. Just because going through all these mobs are pretty stacked together. I can't really go around them. Plus, Mordegar is generally can't really skip anything. Everything's just kind of annoying, gloomy looking mob. Everything's just kind of gloomy in here all the time. Although I should be using my CDs on CD. I get some Ghost Wolves in there. Get the Wolfie Boys in. And if I ever go for like a really big pull, I'll end up blessing, I think, because I haven't used that at all. Grab the Versa. Yeah, she's right though about Bloodlust. Oh, we got a Kyrian boy. Oh, do I get a friend? I didn't get a friend. Actually, I'm a rock boy here. There's a lot of dudes over there, so hopefully we'll keep them for that too. I really like that one ability that gives you extra damage for every totem that's around you. Hopefully we'll get something fun like that. Okay, let's go for the big pull here. Big damies. I did it kind of awkward. I did it kind of backwards just now. This works. Oh, that's a lot of damn. A lot of damn. Kill that guy. I know we bail the hell out. Let's go. Is there anything over there? I feel like there's probably something over there. It's a trap. I don't know if I should do it. I don't know if I should do it. I feel like I'll peep it. Oh no, my guy's dead. Oh, at least we got a lot of healing. Oh my god, this self-heals is crazy. Although we will run out of them eventually. Especially since these guys hit as hard as they do. Can we just slow them for a little bit and just kite? Just a little. Just a little. Fight one-on-one. Only one of them. My Kyrian's friend is helping me though. Good steward. Just punch him with his little fist. I don't think it's gonna do much. Alright, let's peep it. Give me like a world. Well, give me like a rare that gives like an insane power. Give me the power where I just have ranged attack autos. Okay, it's not gonna be that. This guy, I can actually get more. I can reduce my damage by 10% and get more Phantasma. I think I'm gonna just do that. So I might buy up everything from the vendor. Okay, what do we have? Lust? Do I lust this guy? I think we'll lust him. Might be one of the tougher dudes. Let's first top. Get an or lightning shield because we don't have that even. Ghost wolves. Big damies, boys. Whoa, whoa, gotta reset the song. Skipped it really fast. Here we go. Okay, do we go for the extra Phantasma? Mastery removes the damage penalty. I always want to try for extra Phantasma. So we gotta reduce our damage by 10%, but gain 100% more Phantasma from everything we do. So hopefully that'll give us maybe something cool in the store later. We're hoping, dude. We're hoping in the vendor. We are playing to the capitalism, man. We're hoping the big money will save us. Just gonna bankroll our way to victory here. And hope. Hope big. Shaman's broken in Torghast? Yeah, a lot of classes are. I need to try Ellie though. I can make a legendary almost for one more spec for Shaman. I was thinking make Resto just because I do Resto stuff from time to time. Like doing dungeons as a Resto is just really, really quick and easy. I wonder if there's a legendary I can get that's kind of okay-ish for Resto, but also Elemental can use. And I could only think of like damage legendaries. But maybe there's one like middle ground where I can kind of sort of use it for Resto, but I can also use it for Ellie, like quite efficiently. I wonder if there is something. We're hoping, boys. We're hoping. Maybe we'll find something after this. I'll check the sub creation website, see what they have. Maybe we'll find something good. RNG back to BFA. Yo, dude. RNG and out of the way. RNG and our way out of Torghast. 10% damage loss isn't that big for like 100% more Phantasma though. Like that's not the worst trade. That's like the art of the deal, dude. I think it'll be okay. Chain Lego works for Resto and Ellie, good for AoE. So that's good for AoE, but like, is that the only thing it's good for? I feel like that could be kind of fun, but like I feel like it would be very mana draining for your restoration, and you end up not really running that one. It's like a meme. I don't know if it's actually that good. Steward can heal or buff you. We'll do a Steward buff because he never gets to join the fight. We got this little guy. So we could use the steward for like the final boss and maybe like in between, because he's a 5-minute CD. I do wonder if we'll get him back, right? If we just pull him out right now and ascend the floor. Like, do we get him back after? Gonna get a rock boy in just because we're taking a bit of damage here. We need that help. Yeah, 6 definitely feels a little bit tougher. I wasn't paying attention to my screen for a second. Didn't see those of fear. Give master buff? Maybe. I don't know, I'll think about it. I'll peep sub creation. We'll see what it have there. Because maybe there is something I can make that's kind of decent for both. It's kind of like mildly okay. Elemental permanent earthquake. Let's go with Ellie. Maybe we can get a big setup with Ellie again. Because have it Ellie on a minute with a minute duration was kind of nuts. Urge was for later tomorrow? Yep. Weekly Vault Boys. The Vault rewards. For doing basically anything. Even getting like a 7 done Mythic Plus, you get a heroic piece at the end of the week, dude. It's kind of nutty when you think about it. It's actually just a lot of gear. And good gear, too. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm hoping for something good, though. I'm hoping, like... Because we got a weapon last time on that Death Knight, which is nuts. That's like the best piece we could have gotten. A weapon, which is a massive, massive upgrade for what we're doing. Drop some of these guys. 7 is a lot harder to get into than you think, Dal. My ults have gotten 7s done. But I guess, yeah, like their dungeons in general are just tougher. And I think that's just how it's gonna be. Dungeons are tougher because, well, we no longer have corruptions. I feel like maybe people gotten used to corruptions maybe too much. You know, you could just kind of walk in. You have so much versatility. Nothing really hits you all that hard. The healer can actually just DPS the whole time. And now you actually have to think about mechanics and stuff. It is a shock to the system for quite a lot of people, but... yeah. Even more incentive for a lot of you guys to try not to pug if possible. For real. Seriously, you guys will do yourself a favor. Try to find some guilds and such. It is going to be much easier that way. We're going to rock boy this. Got wolves, because we gotta go full setup here, dude. Full send. Full send. Oh, I kind of wish these guys were a little bit better positioned so I could cleave them properly with frontal, but I guess that was the best you could do, really. Did we get anything out of this? I feel like we didn't get nothing. Does anyone run the Judgment of the Arbiter Legendary? So there was a lot of people that were testing how good it could be back in the beta, but I think Blizzard ended up kind of nerfing that a ton right before the release. I think they were seeing that it was getting kind of big traction, but yeah, in the end, it just kind of going nowhere. Which I'm kind of okay with the idea, like your spec-specific legendaries are better than like random-ass non-spec specific ones. Now they could only do it for Beastmaster Hunter, that'll be in a good spot, but otherwise it'll be kind of rough. Okay, am I dead? Hold on, let's go for stun. Okay, now we're chilling, We do have big heals. My weekly DK Hunter weapon message sent to Blizzard. What? My weekly DK weapon Hunter weapon? What? Message sent to Blizzard? Depends on a dungeon. Took 3 hours to do a +9, but time +5, 15 minutes to spare. Same group, but a different dungeon. I think it's just the group maybe doesn't really know how to deal with certain affixes. I think that's what it really comes down to, is the experience, and if people know how to deal with affixes. Because a +5 has, what, very, very few affixes. A 9 has everything but Prideful. And Prideful can make the dungeons much easier. Because with Prideful, you will take it into the boss, you'll take it into the trash packs. They're like the toughest. So in a sense, it actually can be difficult. Like, you actually might be gimping yourself by not doing it as a 10 in some senses. You know? But then, again, it all depends on the group's experience. If they know the proper routes, if they know how to deal with the mobs, if they're, like, healers planning for the mana, if the tank is planning for cooldowns. There's a lot of factors that kind of go into if you're going to time your key or not. And again, if you get yourself a guild group, like an actual guild that you gonna apply to a PvE guild with focus on PvE content, there's a higher chance you'll find people in that guild that also want to do PvE content. I'm gonna die? Hopefully not. I gotta burst this guy down. Yo, these guys are a little scarier when you don't... Okay, but lusting. These guys are a little scarier when you don't actually have gear. It's a little scarier when you don't have gear. Because I'm actually gonna have like 0 healing here in a second. I don't want to die though. Yeah, actually no healing. Green card? For some reason I thought if I ascend we'll be okay. If I just ascend we'll be alright. As I'm healing for literally nothing. I don't want to die again though. Wait, he still has 5 stacks. I probably shouldn't have res like I did. Can I hex him? Will he just AFK if I hex him? Healing absorbed by 45. Need at least 1 heal, I think. We could drop down totem for 25% DM reduction. 10's easier than 9's? It really is. Like, you think it's a joke too. But it actually can be easier because you have prideful buff. And on a 9 you don't get the prideful buff, which can make certain trash bags like melt. Where on a 9 there, like a difference between a 9 and a 10 is actually not that much different. But the prideful add makes it kind of easier. As long as you deal with the prideful. Like, it's a nice trade-off. That's like one of the different bows you get. Stacks will still grow when you hex him. Okay. Maybe if I hex him and then like outrun him, if I had, you know, not this like saucer platform to sit on. I guess I could have been dealing with that instead. I'll take my platform instead of what it could have been doing with. Yeah, but the cracks are beginning to show on this, all boys. The weapon and the lack of gear under 200 item level is starting to show. We actually are hoping for Torghast's abilities to carry us here. And this is the post-nerf version too. This is the post-nerf. It's kind of funny. What the hell? It's super far out. Alright, let's see if we get anything good. Okay. Wait. Will be over. Okay, give me something good. I'll take the duration of my defensive. I'll take the longer duration. I think we need it. Can I... Okay, well the rats are fine. I'm fine with the rats. Can I do this? Just make sure he's flame shocked. I'll still need to clear those guys out, but I have to figure out how we do that. What do we got? Hex, lightning damage. I'll take the lightning damage any day. And I wonder if you could skip all this. Like if I just go around. Like I feel like I shouldn't skip it, but there's just a lot of dudes. We could Earth Ellie. We'll Earth Ellie. He has an earthquake too, so that's perfect. I don't think we're gonna commit all our damage though. Like all our cooldowns, we just gotta separate them a little bit. Oh, why are you running after a rat? It's just a rat by itself. Why? Why would you do that? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Almost. Dude, I do no damn. Oh, come on. Okay, we're just gonna leave him. We're just gonna leave him, take the Earth Ellie and actually do something productive, because that guy's just gonna come back anyway. Remember back in Legion when you could double click those things and it would like do stuff? You could just kind of harpoon to it faster. Reel yourself in quicker. Okay. Oh, now you show up. Counter attacks, please kill it. Oh my god, let's go for the extra heals. Maybe the 10% damage reduction on my abilities was not a good idea. Next ability to get, you'll start one-shotting everything, probably. Well, not with that orb thingy, but maybe the next one. One after that, yeah. That's a big guy over there. That's a big bitch. Maybe I can just body pull the little guys and then keep that guy hex or something. I'm like, good body pull you guys. How's it going? Hey, what's up? What? What? Okay. Apparently my wind fear totem is what really bothered them. Wind fear that's just sitting there. That bothered him. Alright. Alright, how do I do this, dude? How do I do this? Oh, you can't even hex him either. Okay, maybe I can body pull him by himself. That's not the worst. Not the worst. That was some, not all of them pulled at least. At least not all of them got pulled. We gotta kill the lower health dudes. Little guys. Come here, little man. Alright, back him up. Walk him backwards. Yeah, we could do this. We'll wall it too. We have actually a long durational wall anyway. I should be using the Curian buff too. Like the Curian guy actually will help. Keep our group healed. Yes. Get me healed. Heal me. Please. I don't know if he's actually healing. Maybe once in a while he does. Maybe he'll keep you alive. Maybe. We were praying, dude. We were I actually would have liked if he could attack. When if you were back up. He's at 11 stacks. Yo, this is so fried. This guy needs gear, dude, so badly. Okay, has he healed me at all? Or maybe I gotta get lower in health. Maybe he's just waiting for me to really dip and then he'll heal me. Okay, we're gonna see if he heals. Maybe he does. Maybe he just doesn't show up. Maybe he just doesn't show up. Either way. Yeah, we're still hoping for that one next ability to start one-shotting things, by the way, my guy. We have 1,000 Phantasma at least. So there is that. So we might be able to make summon work off it. Does this guy actually heal? Third attack does 200% additional damage. Okay, that's not bad. Go to wallet. Check healing done. Blood vial. Leech. Pets. Wait, so it looks like Appa does heal me. So his healing totem did heal me, and it looks like Appa does have some kind of a heal on me. Which is Guardian proc, and that's not good. So I think they do heal me. It just doesn't really feel like anything. Lightning Bolt. I feel like I should go for Elixir of Life just because I kind of get low, but I think we need damies. We do 10% less damage, so we gotta counteract it with more damage. 1,000 Phantasma, please. Blizzard Gods, save me here. Oh, you gotta Appa every single time. You gotta use Appa every single time then. I gotta use her every single time. Hold on, hold on. How do I get up there? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. I don't think I've ever been in this room. That's a vendor room too. We got a guy. We got a guy. And we'll see what we get at the end. Yo, this is actually tough. I don't like that. We could just go for more Phantasma, dude. Nah, we gotta get an ability. Using our Respir Totem. Less than a minute. This is going to be helpful. Free this and as a like, you have a 25% chance to resist spells. Frost Shock or Morats cause them to ice bucket die instantly. Lightning Bolt, Conduit, Dots with Flame. We gotta go with Plundered Anima. We can get something really strong. Oh, each totem increases your healing and damage. Let's go, boys. Dealing fire damage has a chance to reduce the target's movement speed. We don't really care about it. But I think we'll do with this, just for the movement speed. Maybe we can outrun things. Another cell. I feel unlucky. We're gonna go with the Phantasma. Since we earn a lot of Phantasma, we can get a shield. And I think we go with Flame Shock Dot. Storm Conduit for more lightning bolt damage. By 50. Yeah, wow. That's actually a lot more than I expected. We can go for crit damage. Healing totem increases the amount of healing. Yeah, we'll do more. Self-heal. Self-heal. Okay, cool. I mean, we don't really need the faster cast, but it will be good. Lots of stuff back. Yeah. Decided to send boss you Zeus. I want to check him out at ASCP, man. I want to do a Mythic Plus with my guildies at a 15 as Assassin when that comes out. I want to do a 15 with guildies and see how good it feels. If it's any different. If it's actually better. More viable. How it performs. You know, all that. I think it'd be fun. I'm actually super excited about it. What I'm not excited is about the hallway we just got, though. So we need to just drop down grounding Earthbind Totem too for 50% damage increase, because now we only have 2. So we need to start just dropping totems. If we can get the ability where when every time we drop a totem, we drop another totem, and just go for a bunch of Wind Fury totem drops in the opener, will be good. I really don't want to fight the guy in the middle, so we're actually going to avoid him completely. Honestly, just avoiding him completely. Oh, big damage now. We'll get Appa in here so she can heal us. Or buff us. We'll try the buff with Appa. Keep our group blessings. I don't know what Mastery! What? 700? That's even better! Yo, I didn't know you can give that much mastery. Okay, well, we got Appa doing some massive buffs. She can just buff us all the time. What the hell? Appa, you're insane. Oh my god. Now I realize the benefit of Appa. Never healing again. Appa, take any kind of healing ideas and throw them out of the window, because you're a buff bot now. 700 mastery. I did not know there was a thing. Just for the record, I had no idea she buffs you by 700. That seems like a lot. That seems like a big number. We could buff ourselves with totems anyway. We could do 20% more. So actually, it looks like maybe 20% is a stack, is a cap. Maybe? Maybe we could do more. That's a lot of totems, though. Oh, that's so good. Wait, it's actually going to pay for itself. The Phantasma thing was worth it. It made the whole floor feel a little bit shitty, but the rest of it might feel really good. Because Appa with them 700 buffs is nutty. Okay, let's just keep going. Something's still aggro to me. It's like a Morad. I'm really bad with these chains. Your classic paladin? Dude, let's go. Appa is a paladin now. She's just there to buff me, make sure I do well. Stun totem going down. Since I have mastery buff, wouldn't my Wind Fury weapons do more damage? Like next time I have Wind Fury buff, I need to go have Appa buff me, drop down Wind Fury and see my numbers. Because I don't feel like I'm getting more procs. But I think my nature damage and everything that's magic damage, elemental damage is better. We're gonna ignore those guys. That guy has a devil dude. We're just gonna keep returning anyway. Do your thing. How long do you last? 2 minutes? Yo, you could actually have her out for like a whole run over your floor. Versa. Can't say no to Versa. Alright, this big guy, I guess we're gonna have to set up on him, man. Okay, drop in totem, drop in totem, drop in totem, drop in totem. Mastery buff from Appa. It is supposed to increase our Wind Fury damage. Yeah, chance to gain Wind Fury weapon is higher. Only 3%, so maybe that's why Mastery isn't that good. But nature damage, frost damage of abilities, all that is better. Just gotta make sure I get a flame shock on this guy, just because quite a lot of my damage just lost. Pretty decent. And I guess we gotta have the Rock Boy, and I think we'll lust this. Big Ascend. Big Send. And Lightning Bolt should do a ton of damage too. Oh yeah. Let's go, dude. Alright, all y'all. Stack up. I'm feeling good now, dude. Now this is a setup. We got a big ass totem. Appa with a huge mastery buff. Atta girl. Now, this is where Torgas gets a lot of fun, like when you really start ramping up. And this is why Twisting Corridors is a ton of fun, dude. I love me some Twisting Corridors. I cannot wait to get another video up and running on that. I think maybe I'll either do one tomorrow, I guess with the assassination boost you could do it. But tomorrow I might actually be quite busy. Maybe tonight. I probably should do it tonight. Drop another totem. More buffs is never a bad thing. Plus we can also buff and heal our elemental. Ellie gone. 4 stacks, we're doing okay. Chilling, I don't know what this does. Moon speed reduced, that's fine. The 10% debuff though did was a really bad idea at first. Until it paid for itself. What do we get? Do we ever need to jump? We don't. I think we'll be okay. We're not jumping. We don't need to be jumping around at all. Level 6 floors. So this it has 18 floors. Yep. How long does it last? So these are only 6 floors. So after this we'll get a boss floor and we're done. But these are like the weekly ones for the Soul Ash. And then the big Twisting Corridors, that's, yeah, as he said, 18 floors. So that's quite a lot. But that means there's a lot more powers you can collect. And you also get rewards at the end of it. You can get a mount that can be used in the mall from there. That one's a really cool one. Probably the best reward out of all of them. Okay, we can get through this zone pretty quickly though. Also forget that this one, Mortigar, everything just does more magic damage. So maybe going for more magic damage in the future might be not a bad idea. Are you just evading? Okay, not anymore. Nothing here, actually useless. Next platform. Useful. We'll go for defensive. I feel like nothing else is actually going to be usable. We got a dude over here. Come on. Is he useless? Kinda useless. I guess the mobility wouldn't be that bad. Let's go. 60k HP sub. Let's go, dude. Yeah, sub rogue with that much HP, dude. You're God. You ain't dying at all. No rogue that can open on you is gonna do any kind of damage to you. It's just over, dude. It's this game. It's over. It's over, Anakin. I had the high ground. Yo, I actually rewatched the Star Wars movie recently with Kren. Kren never really sat down to watch the Star Wars movies ever. So me and Kren watched through the originals and then the prequels. Just seem to like them. It's just, you still have nowadays, dude, people that never actually seen the Star Wars movies and are so goddamn good. At least the first ones. The prequels are... There's definitely watching them again. I was like, in the second movie in particular, episode 2, I was like, man, the guy who plays Anakin Skywalker, his acting is just... It's just a little weird. It's gotten better by the last one. But it still was a little weird. And I felt like all of them ended up being kind of rushed. But I remember watching them as a kid. They were so good when I was a kid. But looking back now, I'm like, yeah, these all were kind of rushed, weren't they? Like, too many things happened too quickly. Prequels and originals, we were trying to Jedi now. I like the originals better than prequels, in the end. I used to think, nah, man, because I grew up on prequels, right? I grew up with prequels. I watched those in theaters as a kid. I watched the other ones on DVD, but the prequels, I watched them like in movies. Except for the first one. That one's also on DVD. Or VHS, rather. So, I think I'll go first on... I think the first movie that I watched on DVD was the Phantom Menace. Episode 1. First prequel movie. But I've seen it on VHS before. Light Flight. Just because I'm getting beat up anyway. Actually, I don't even know if that's good, because my Elemental is going to get beat up anyway. Either way. Yeah, I didn't like the new ones, though. I was doing that one, brother. Dude, it's so cool. Just going back. Because you don't really ever have a reason to watch those movies ever. But when you showing somebody who never seen Star Wars, I feel like it just adds a little bit more. Hello? The reload? The black screens just won't go away. Chat, what is this? What is this? I actually can't see anything. Do I relog? What's going on? I was never a huge fan of Star Wars. I grew up with the prequels as well, and they were decent. But I never understood why they didn't focus more on the coolest thing about Star Wars, being Jedi, especially the newest movies, not the whole lightsaber duels, etc. Am I actually gonna do it blind? Am I doing the Torghast run blind now? Hold on, where is the... Is the map and target the boss? I mean, I can do the boss, but I can't see where the broker is. Okay. Oh. I can see my feet. Can I see the broker? What the hell is going on? Am I near the broker? Can I zoom out or zoom in? Kinda, sorta. What the hell's going on? Use the map, run around a bit. My friend had an issue the other day. Oh, I found the broker. Hold on. Is that a good to buy those? Because I won't know what to click. I guess they'll be in front of me, right? Okay. Oh lord, what is going on? I don't like this. Okay. Okay, this is my booths. Okay, so this is about where it would be. Oh god, this is gonna be really bad. I guess I'll go for the self-heal. What is going on? Is the broker in the white circle on the map? Yes, he is. So we already talked to the broker just now. Can I talk to them again? Where are you? Can I see the target? It should show my target, but it's not really showing up properly. Oh. Hold on. I'm in front of him. Okay. Wow. This is like playing WoW blind. What the hell? Okay. Oh god. Okay, so this is me ghost wolfing. I think I'm walking to the boss platform. I don't know where I'm looking at. Oh, there's the boss. Binder Baritas. Magic damage done increased by 54. Holy hell, what is going on? Can actually, you guys, I think I could do this. Hold on. If I walk up right in melee and I just press all my abilities and hope there's nothing on the last floor. What is this is the last floor too. So there's supposed to be this effect where you transition from like a floor to floor, and it looks like the effect stuck with me. Crazy. Crazy. Run a bit. My friend had an issue the other day. Do I log off, log on? If I log off, will it stay in Torghast or will it kick me out? Because logging off and logging on might fix it. If you fight the mob, you'll get knocked out of the view, I think. If you fight the mob, you'll get knocked out of that view. Okay. Well, let me first get a melee and let me drop down Earth Elemental. Then I'll drop everything down on where in front of me. It does not knock you out. Okay. Try reload. We tried reload. Okay, is he melee? Okay, he's in melee. We're just going off. We're just going for it, boys. Oh, tether to reality? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I am taking a lot of damage though. Am I standing and stuff? I feel like I'm standing and stuff. Okay, I moved over a little. I think I was standing and stuff. Okay, I'm no longer in melee with him. Okay, now we're melee. Yo, we're just, this is so fried. Appa, I need your help. Appa, oh, I need to actually set her to, damn, buff me. Wait, where is he? Oh. Well, that was kind of fucked. That was kind of messed up. Fixed it, yeah. We did it. All you have to do is just die. I mean, I would have just jumped off the edge if I knew that's all you had to do. I literally would just jumped off the edge because I just blew all my cooldowns. Can I even kill this guy? I think I can kill the ads, right? Or do we wait? I think we'll wait 4 minutes. He knocked you inside right into you. Oh my god. He did had some orbs appear and that's what killed me, right? Hold on, let me see what actually killed me. I actually can't even see it. Oh, hold on. Binder and death. So I was doing okay. Soul Echoes. Death Orb. Soul Echo. Soul Echo. Soul Echo. Maybe I gotta kill the ads and a Death Orb. It's just a lot of things collapsed on me. So I think he does spawn like puddles. We just need to kick the ads. Dalaran Thor IRL, the blind chamois. Yo, dude. This is what it's like to actually play WoW blind. Like you would probably have like some kind of like a sound thing to tell you if you're near the mobs or not. That would be insane. I guess you would never do Torghast though, right? Just because you don't know. Wait for Seduce to cheese it? We could. We could also man mode it. We only have 2 deaths. We'll wait for Earth Elemental. I think that's what I'll do. So the ads killed, I have no idea. To be honest, I have no clue. All I know is the death ball killing me, and I think he spawns those. The ads, maybe they do damage to me. I have no idea. Shaman should have a permanent pet. I guess if you're Ellie, you could drop down the what is it? Rock Boy and Fire Boy. I'm blind in one eye, so use sound. Tell me what to kick. Yeah. Oh really? Oh shit! I didn't know that boy type. That's crazy. That's actually was scary. I'm not gonna lie. Just not knowing what the hell you are. That is a little scary. My buddy's girlfriend also is blind in one eye. She doesn't notice a difference in anything, except when driving. And she usually like parts her hair, like, you know, she like parts it, but like basically you have like I think it's a right eye that works. So then your hair like makes a blind spot. And it's just like, all she's gotta do is make sure to look like both ways a few times. Have a double take, triple take, quadra take. Before engaging the mob, you must scream for the horde. In stream to your percentage reduction for mob inflicted fear. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, don't drive. Yeah. Keep a rider work also. Fair enough. That's the way I play DH. Dude, what if DH just had to actually... I know that somebody made an add-on, like DH Immersive Experience, where you literally can't see where you're going. Hit up perceptions a bit. Yeah. She also... She has sometimes. Well, no, she doesn't have too much of an issue with depth perception, but she doesn't play like, you know, she doesn't play any like soccer, football, or any kind of go-to kind of games. You know what I mean? But she probably is used to it, right? Or maybe there's a bit of like guessing sometimes. But yeah. What's up, student Clayton? Hi to my man. 50 seconds on Rock Boy, boys. We'll go over the Rock Boy. We'll do it this time with eyesight enabled. That is such a weird bug. I'm surprised that didn't happen to my rogue at any point. Or like Daredevil, like sonar, sight. See that way? So if Daredevil... Okay, so that's movies, right? It's like super emphasized. But if you have sonar sight, wouldn't you be able to basically create an image in your head? Using sonar? I don't know. That'd be kind of weird though. I can imagine somebody like just walking around the house just screeching at top of the lungs just so they can know where they are. Actually, no. Wasn't there a video of a dude who actually is blind and he would do like clicks? Like he would just kind of do that. And you would actually could walk around the house all the time and like do stuff outside. I'm pretty sure, I swear to God, there was a video. It's like a Hallmark something, whatever, documentary. Like one of those really bad TV stuff. You know what I mean? Alrighty, I think we're set. Or as set and upset as we can be. We died to this guy. For no reason other than thanks Blizzard. Returning back at it again with vengeance. Oh, okay. Those ads die very, very quickly. So that's the ability he does, the Soul Echo. That's so easy to avoid when you can actually see it. Oh my god. Oh my god. So easy in comparison. Oh, that's gonna die instantly to a kick. I didn't know there was a thing. Alright. That was so much easier. Oh my god, dude. Yo, I'm never gonna take eyesight for granted again. That was an eye-opener, literally. Oh my god. Those clicks sound damn creepy. No, swear to... I mean, it probably sounds weird to all of you, but swear to God, there's a video of a guy, and there's like a documentary type of style video of it. I swear to God, dude. Swear to God. All right, let's pick up our free soul ash, and maybe later I can do the Jaina thing to get enough soul ash to maybe make a Lego. I don't think it'll be enough, but go down resets only when you go to the next floor. Go down resets only when you go to the next floor. But it'd be kind of cool if you're like on desk, go down reset, so you could just go again. But there's no time on Torghast, so I guess that is that too. Look at how bugs have been playing. Hella weird one. When arenas, the tune Kidney Stone keeps replacing my APOC. Have to keep it on my bar. It won't stop. No idea why. A tune Kidney Stone keeps replacing my Apocalypse. Really? That's weird. That is a weird bug. I would put in a ticket on it. Pretty sure maybe it's something with a coding of it. Because maybe the ability tries to make it onto your bars all the time, and if you just don't have it set up, only skill to replace. Maybe it just chooses like whatever keybind random to replace it, not that skill. Because if you put that skill in a different area, maybe it'll be different. Now get Thrall's location, only 50 soul ash for both of them. That's a little lame. Alright. Now, could I do anything on my druid today as well? Is there anything I could do on my druid to get the weekly done? So they're doing Torghast by the looks of it. Is there a Mocha on? By the way, the new mall mount is available to use on new tunes when you start. Oh, that's so good. I need to get it then, Matux. I need to get a character immediately. What do you think about our legendary for PvE, Marco Master Assassin? It's alright. It's not the best PvE legendary though, in my opinion. That was a furry? That's not a furry, dude. That's not furry. It's in the name. That's what I was thinking since I have kept the bars. It doesn't do it, but it'll put in a ticket. Yeah, it's kind of weird. That is definitely a weird bug. I think we bear form, because I need a dungeon done. We need the other side, boys. I think we go bear form it real quick, just so I can get my anima quest. And I'll need to do my souls also in the maw at some point. Because this guy almost done the storyline, I can get more gear for him. Because I get a 19, 20, do the storyline, I get an upgrade. And then I also get a piece, because this man's right here just doesn't have a lot of gear to work with, dude. I need a better helm, I need a better everything. My gear is just terrible. Because I actually want to play the Pharaoh too, like my weapon is awful too. If we can get a dungeon with a weapon we can get out of it, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Also, I'm very excited. I know that the nerfs drops on it, but I'm still very, very excited about time walking. Next time time walking comes around with Cataclysm, I'm hoping to have an alt ready by then. Survival Hunter, Paladin, maybe Warlock, whatever will open. You open weekly, that's tomorrow. You gotta think right if you want to run it. We would basically have to make a... This druid has 0 gear Matux. It basically would have to be a full group of like actual gear players with a straight up carry for this tune. It would have to be actual carry. I don't really know if I'll be able to get much value out of that day, you know what I mean? It would need to be a straight up carry. I do want to consider what Lego I want to go for Feral. I think I'm going to do this one. Upper reaches +3. When we can do upper reaches, I'm going to get Apex Predator. I think this one would be really good for the big bites. Because Feral is all about bites right now. Let me see what I can do. Yo, if you actually slap together a 10-man with like, or 5-man with actual gear dudes willing to take my druid through an actual full M+10, whether we time it or not, that'll be insane. Yo, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna bear this one. You're gonna have to bear with me, boys. Because I still need to get my weeklies done, and if I can get the this finished with, this would be good for me. At least bear is really easy. I feel like I could talk to the chat and play bear. It's not super difficult. Just do this. I see why it's easy for you to get gear and not get into mythic. Yeah, well, I mean, I do work on my alts. I do try, but having friends helps me tremendously, though. That's for certain. Not gonna lie there. You know what I mean? Okay, we top damage, no biggie. Actually, all thrash too. Druid is actually so fun. The bear druid though can be kind of boring, I feel like. No one carried me through even a 4. Oh my god, dude. Streamer privileges confirmed. Not even joking either. Actually confirmed. Go for a big old big burst. My team isn't even here. I could kite these guys out. Don't wanna? I think I will actually, just to make it easier for my healer. Wait, I'm not even kiting. Cool, my healer didn't need to kill me that much. You're already getting ready for M pluses, boys. We're already getting ready for them kites, dude. Confirmed, yeah. And I'm Night Fae here. Can I use the urns? Can you tank the urn with the urns and all that? I can use the urn while you're tanking things? Because I don't think you can. We're gonna use the roar here. Stop the sacrifice. We're hoping to focus him down though. We can bash this one. Cool. Because I don't want those ads to come up. Yeah, it wants me to use it, but I don't think I can as a tank. Not easily, at least. Don't have a roll for that one. Yeah, well, how you doing, chat? This is the one spec that I could play. And for the most part, I could just chat with you guys the whole time. Got a group with a leather stack? Wait, do I leave? Do I leave this group right now and we just do a leather stack? Do we do it? If you tell me you have a group, like actually have a group, we're bailing this group, we're gonna ban it without a tank. And we're chilling. Joining my tukes. Getting that 10 or whatever you guys got. Even like a 7 will work, honestly. It doesn't have to be a 10. If this character just doesn't have any gear. That's so busted. Yeah. Alright, I think I am gonna go for a stun early. To get 10 seconds. Alright, let's rush in. Just nuke these guys down real quick. I have a roar for them. Let's convoke them down, actually. Maybe that'll be enough damage. Nice. I guess we could pull these guys too. Ready when you are? Wait, okay, I'm leaving. I actually have to leave. Hold on. I will at least help them through these ads real quick. Look at that, dude. They're trying, man. I'll at least help them through these ads. Right, I'll help them through this trash pack. We're just gonna go for 76% physical damage reduction. Yeah, we're just gonna get capped on that. We'll help him and we'll bail. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Alright. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna tell him so sorry. Sorry. And then we leave. We're gonna have to find a tank, but I believe it. Stream welfare plus red eye. Yo, broke the game. Oh my god. True, true. That is true. I guess I'm gonna get that quest at some point later then. I still need to do the other side for the AP. It's not letting me do a thing. Hope it'll let me do the dungeon even though I'm a deserter. It probably should, right? Ban the group once before he's dungeon finder or raid finder. Yeah, it will be a fine. Don't queue if you don't have a time to tank. Sorry, I left to get a carry in M10. Ah, I can't tell if you put me in ignore or what, or maybe one of. Don't queue. Come on, dude. Full guild group. Let's go. Which key? Is it, was it Theater of Pain? Also, should I go Boomy so I can at least incarn or innervate? 9? Okay. 9 Theater of Pain. That'll work. 9 actually might be tougher than a 10, but we'll try it. Here's the say spaghetti. Yo, I don't blame him, dude. I don't blame him. He probably sees so many tanks popping into groups. He's waiting there for 20 minutes trying to get a dungeon. He gets in the queue. Tank leaves. He's like, oh. At least he was nice about it. He could have called me like names. I think that's him being nice, honestly. Yep, deserter is only for queue. Okay, that works out then. A 9 and a 10 are not super different from one another. Plus, I think there is an agility weapon I can get from Theater of Pain. I just don't know which spec I'm going to be the most efficient and helpful as. I don't have a good weapon for Boomy, so I guess we'll stay in Feral. Also, what do you run for M+, talent-wise? As a cat. Feral Frenzy? What? Really? I think Primal Wrath. I think we go Primal Wrath, right? Okay. We're gonna go Primal Wrath, just so we can actually be somewhat helpful. Where the hell am I gonna put Primal Wrath, though? On my bars. Because I really don't have a lot of space. Okay, that'll work, I think. And everything else was just to double check. Let me double check. And everything else was single target. Okay, will work. This will work. Okay, I don't have innovate or nothing like that, but hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, we have a Windwalker. I think we'll be set. This guy gets stacked too. Let's go, dude. Oh, this guy got some heroic gear. I'm okay with that. I think we'll be okay. Windwalker's gonna carry, I believe. It's so much smoother than Blood Talents now. Yeah, I could maybe see Feral Frenzy being good now. I do need to play with it, but I'm gonna go Blood Talents for now. Right now I'm Saber-Tooth, Blood Talents, trying to go for the big bites, but maybe Feral Frenzy and Predator might be the play. Maybe it's just easier. Right? More combo points, more finishers instead of beefier finishers. Lots of tanks do that for Lego. Yeah, I've seen it, but at least tanks will kill first boss. At least it'll kill one boss, at least you have something. But yeah, I wasn't trying to be that toxic tank. So for this dungeon, we're looking for... Oh, that's a good conduit. But I think we want to get a weapon with the Haste Versa. It's a lot of Versa, but I'll take it. So we're going to go full Feral. Because we can get a Trinket, can get a full Versa. Yo, this is a pretty stacked group. Okay. I'm going to be somewhat useless, boys. I'm going to do Soothes, but I'm going to be somewhat useless this run. So good luck, have fun. Hopefully we'll be alright. I'm going to rewind this song. Rewind the mix. I feel so useless. I feel like I should have been Boomy, just so at least I can innovate my healer and drop down trees maybe. But, yeah. At least it's a really easy week for Mythic Pluses this week, so... Maybe it will be kind of useful. Maybe the big bleeds we can do with AoE will be okay. So I think the idea is, I'm going to try doing this. I'm going to try putting bleeds on things. And then I think it's better for me to go for bites now as Feral. Because this will do 2,607 damage to an enemy. This will do 680 plus rip. So I wonder if Primal Wrath is better to spam when big AoE. I guess it depends how big we go. I think we go Ferocious Bite for the most part. So hopefully we'll be alright. But yeah, I'm going to try to get a big bleed with talents and then go for bites after. And try to press my abilities on CD. I think I am going to save my stuff in the opener here though. I don't know how we're going to pull them, like 2 or 3 at a time or what, but... All 4? Okay, works out. Okay, I know the target that I'm going to be going for, go Bash. And we're going to de-enrage him. And I think we're going to go for a big old bites. Boomy form for a second. Oh. We can soothe again. These guys are kind of like keeping them enraged, honestly. I like keeping them enraged because they take 20% more damage with the enrage. They do 20% more, but they take 20% more. I feel like they die very, very quickly. I actually got some nice crits. Alrighty, while we have the cooldowns. Big AoE maybe? And we're gonna have to put rip on all of them. Nice. Big AoE. Booming form for a second. Hold on. Trying to stay out. Nice. We're chilling. Kick. Soothe them. Taking a lot of damage because I don't have any health. Not good. Not good. think I'm doing damage to my allies though. I literally can't reach them. Trying to see if I can bleed him up. Redot. I don't have a kick yet. Soon. Blade him up. Kick him. Put them together. Back in Boomy. It's actually better to pop out and Boomy for a second. What a real rip on them. Real rips this time. Big ol' bite. Nice. Good crit. Good crit. Oh. I feel like I need to play around the extra range that I have with Boomy Aura. I feel like I need to play around that better. How's my damage? 2.9. Not the... Better than I expected, honestly. I was thinking I would do about 1k. Yeah, maybe I should have tried the playstyle that's not Blood Talents. I might need to give it a real solid go, honestly. I think that'll be really good. Because maybe if it's a little bit easier to get into. Because I feel like if it is a smooth playstyle, it just seems easier button-wise. You're not super like restricted around Blood Talents, but I want to go for them big bites though. Try to make the big bites happen. I don't know where we're going, but everybody get a buff. I guess you're PvPing. Hopefully somebody is a Necrolord. I think Matux is. Dot him up. I don't know why only one of them got quaking. That was interesting. Okay, and I think I need to start using Convoke on CD. Backing out. I think we're gonna Convoke this when you get a chance. Just bleed him up. Big Convoke. Holding the rest of the cities. Big Convoke setup. Big bites. I like it. I like it. Another big setup for bite setup. Go for a big bite right now. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have went for the other build. Is Boomy rotation part of the Feral nowadays? So it's actually not terrible to pop out a Boomy form and put up a Sunfire on enemies. Sunfire and Moonfire is not the worst in damage. Like your bites are still going to be a majority of the damage, but when you have no energy, like you might as well, right? And I think that's the theory behind it. Is you might as well pop out of cat form and put up extra dots. Especially with Boomy affinity, those dots are actually kind of worth. But for example, I have no energy for a big bite anyway. I have to wait until 50 energy. So I'm regenerating energy while I'm in not in a like perfect setup. We're just waiting, right? Setting up, waiting for another bite. With better gear, my bites will probably be shredding a lot harder though. Because right now they're not doing anything really. I think you maybe have to play Brutal Slash with that playstyle though. I could be wrong about that. Like a 14k bite, that's a nice bite. But you're waiting for energy anyway. Might as well. I'm not getting any crits though, by the way. That's still a little unfortunate. Normally I have a lot better crits. I don't think I want to play Berserk here, although it'll be really good for a bunch of finishers. MC, works out, works out. I think I shouldn't Convoke here, just because won't have it for the boss, I don't think. It is fortified though. Nice, nice. I'm not able to get blood sounds at all, dude. I don't have the energy for this. Oh, there we go, finally. Nice, big grips, boys, big grips. I like it. I like where your head is at. But I don't know if Boomy's vital. I guess you don't have to get out of Boomy, but you can just maximize damage. When you press target sphere, by the way, that pops into cat form. So maybe it could be out of cat form, right? Oh, what? Okay, we gotta... Let's think we gotta keep him around for a bit. For example, look, I can just pop dots as a Boomy. Dots into Tiger's Fury, and I get cat form immediately without having to, like, break a global. It's pretty cool like that. So there's some cheesy things you can do as a druid. It's very similar to like monk standing on Karma or standing on fire while Karma is on the boss. Very, very similar in that regard. Okay, at least you got a rip. I'm kind of waiting for my energy to come back to get myself the blood talent set up. Big ol' bite ready. Nice. I'm kind of waiting for another bite. Need the energy anyway. Let's have a big old bite. Almost got the blood talents. Okay, at least I got blood talents. I'm still really bad at doing blood talents though. I think it's gear. Maybe it's hate crit. Not have enough of it. It's really bad on combo points. My damage still sucks. Besides big CDs, my damage sucks. Oh man. Maybe I should be not playing blood talents. So I'm really bad with it. Okay, big oh my god, my convoke! My convoke! I can't even get a proper convoke, boys. Oh my god. It's so bad. So bad at this game. Oh. They didn't leap, which is good. Leap would have been really bad. Okay, whoever duels me, just kill me. Just end my misery. End my misery. Oh, okay. I'm glad that I didn't send out the most useless member of the group in there. Yeah. Thanks, Blizzard. Appreciate you. Wait, why is this already at 5 stacks? That's real quick. Did they change it so it's just 5 stacks static? Did they change the banner so it's just 5 stacks? It doesn't stack up anymore? I think they did. That's new. That was a nice movement there, boys. You gotta give me credit for that one. That was a nice leap. Hey, at least we got a bite there. Oh my god. Yeah, so it looks like it's no. It just stacked up really quickly. Holy shit, it stacked up quick. Is that normal for a press a banner? I feel like it's not. Okay, send me to PvP. Send me to PvP and just get destroyed. I'm okay with it. You have my permission. Oh my god. Keep sending actually useful members of the group. Oh my god. Oh, this is really bad. Oh shit, no. I stopped the wrong form. I think I meant to go for Boomy. I think I meant to go to Boomy form and go for a disengage, but it never pulled it off properly. I think that was the I ended up going out of the form, which is the flight thing where you just kind of fly to a person. I meant to go Boomy form and have a disengage. I panicked. I'm so bad. My damage is bad, dude. It's real bad. My crit though, I think it's my crit that's in the worst spot of it all. I'm hoping it's my crit. But chicks, pick up a banner when you get it. I don't know if we get a banner for the last one. Maybe we're saving one banner for the last boss. But pick it up if you get a chance, alright guy? Because that 10% verse is going to be huge for the group. Just survivability. Oh, okay. Don't stack. Okay, just run him out. Yeah, run him out. Way out. That's good. We can run further if you wanted to. Is they gonna drop Sanguini Linguini? This is gonna be real bad. Oh no, I think I pushed him in the wrong direction. Oh, they died anyway. Oh, thank goodness. Healer dead, not good. Let's hopefully get him out of here. Get him Private Ryan out of here. Gonna wall this. Heal him myself. Should be okay. Hold on, I'll back out. Finisher, so we can kind of off heal. Big convoke. We have a knockback too. Oh god, I'm dead. Seed, pod. Hold on, podding, and we'll come back. Oh god. Yeah, out of here. Hopefully they die. Big bite. Oh, he gotta get kicked. He gotta get kicked. Kick. Okay. Oh, I almost fell off. I'm making so many mistakes. Down. What advice for Restoration Shaman? Necroventier. Restoration. If you want to actually just play full resto, I think you go Necrolord. If you just want to heal, that's all you want to do. Ventier's pretty cool as enhance. And can be pretty good for resto in some cases. Like the heal is kind of nice. Like as a CD. But if you just want to only heal, then you have to go resto. I mean, Necro. I have a really good combo there. That's more Riptides with the Riptide Legendary. At least that's what a lot of people play. When they play Shami. Oh, Bone Spear probably should be interrupting those. Stunning whatever we can. Oh, big old bite. Oh my god. Oh. We had a big bite, but it didn't matter yet, dude. We don't know damage anyway. Oh, actually not even that big of a bite. No mind. Ignore me. Oh my god. Once I get a legendary for this character though, I think we'll be in a much better spot. We're gonna CC this guy, I think. Oh god. Going for big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage. Okay, you're gonna have to probably walk him out. Oh no. Big heal, big heal. Okay, we healed, we healed. Okay, I don't know which way we go left. Left? Okay, works. That's a knockback. Okay. Back up. We're gonna get screwed by that 100%. This is gonna screw us 100% with that one. Gold carry or worse than streamer carry. Oh my god, dude. This is going well though. I think this is going really well. Okay, we got decurses. Can I get a decurse? Decurse. Big bites. Yo, my rips. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, bro. Like feel like I'm messing it up really badly. Like, how are you supposed to do AoE as a feral? Okay. Like, I need to learn, dude, from an actual feral. I need to ask Lemoons about, like, what do you do with setups? Because I just don't even have my buff here. Are we going without the without Matux? Probably should go with Matux. And we have Convoke for this. I think we'll Convoke this next one just so maybe we can get some damage out. But I just feel like with Brutal Slash, the bleeds just don't last long at all. You can decurse and cat from? Yeah. I think in the end, you actually, with those 2-pack, you'll end up going for big bites on one target. You ignore the second target. Maybe you could put Rake on one, Rip on the other, and then go for bites. Because on bites just so much of my damage, the rest of my dots are kind of okay. Or maybe just go for double rips and just maintain bleeds and you forget about bites. I do wonder. That's like the little things you got to figure out. With every single class you play, those are the little things you got to figure out with them. Is like, okay, so my bites is a huge portion of my damage. I have dots, but at what point do I want to go for the bites? At what point do I want to go for the dots? You know what I mean? And it just comes down to like, with other classes too that have similar playstyles, dots, but also big finishers for Damie. Like assassination, right? Assass is the bleeds and setups. You get energy for every bleed, so you actually want to bleed everything. Your road, bleed everything. Envenoms are good for single target, not worth for anything else. Gonna bash him. We prepare for that bone spear. We're waiting. Bone spear. We can maim it. Boomy form. Back the fall, go up. This guy decurs. We kind of need to knock these guys out. Okay, nice, not bad. Good ring. Really good ring. Big bite at the end. Oh, big crit. I'm gonna take this. Take it while you're low health. Just take the portal. You'll live. Yeah, just take the portal. No. If you take the portal, you get healed basically to full. That's a little trick you can do here. How do you get this cool new feral form? The feral form was from Mage Tower back in Legion. This one you can't get anymore. This one was just from exclusive with Mage Tower. The other ones you can get, except for I think the... I can't tell which is the hidden one or the balance of power one. I think those both you can get still. I could be wrong on that. Okay, waiting. This is where we can put up our dot. Waiting. Okay, nice. We got our blood talents at least. Go for a big bite right after. Which we had a good setup though. Dots are up, blood talents is there. Now we can go back into booming form and moonfire, sunfire since we can't pierce the boss anyway. That's kind of what you would use the booming form for. Reapply our rip since we kind of need it. Might as well refresh blood talent setup. We can go for a big convoke very soon. I think after this, out of this drain soul, we go for convoke. Bar skinner for the damies. Big convoke. Here we go. Got some big bites out of that convoke. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Blood talent soul refreshed. Refresh rake. Nice. We did no damage, by the way. We did no damage, but it is like this is basically what I want my bites to be at. I want my bites to be majority of my damage like this. And if I can basically make everything do more damage and bites still maintain this kind of upkeep on single target, we'll be in a good spot. Good mobility for everyone. Welcome on going crazy, dude. He pumps. Monks are good right now. So the fact that Matuk's guild has a monk in the group, yeah, you guys are actually going to be winning lots of the fights. Much easier with a monk. Keep him Windwalker, dude. Don't make him Brewmaster or nothing. It's so much better that way. They're really strong. Okay, I do need to figure out what else I can do in terms of bleeds as well as bites in big pack groups. I need to have a nice balance, I think. Nice balance of both. And if you have the flag, we can grab the flag. Uh-oh. That is not what we wanted. This might be a little hairy, but I think we'll be okay. Gain filth. I think that can go. That cast can actually get through. The other ones can't. Oh, this is so hectic. We got people everywhere. Knocking them back. Nice. Walk him out. Nice, good grip. Just grab the thing right over here. Yeah. No, you don't channel. There we go. I thought you were starting to channel for a second. Have we had that up the whole time? Or is that the first time we're picking up the thing? Oh, let's skip. I like that. I like when the groups can do that properly. Go. Go. That's the best you're gonna get. That's the best round the band go. There we go. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Let's throw 100 Dal. I gotta play one. I gotta get one up and run to max level. I've been messing with one, and it's fun. Like in terms of playing around, it's a lot of fun for sure. Okay, I had to go, interrupted it. Quaking was gonna get me anyway. Oh man, shields won't be able to do much about that. Sunfire and everybody, which Sunfire actually kind of slaps damage wise. All right, so now we have both true targets. We really don't want to go for rips, I don't think. I think we just want to go now for bites on one of them. Put bleeds, at least on one, and then just bite them the whole time, because this is bites such a good portion of our damage. Maybe we do want to rip. Maybe we do ignore all that. All that customary knowledge. Also, we haven't really been using blood. I don't think we have a bloodless group. I need to carry drums in my ults, just so if I'm getting into groups, I could actually be like somewhat helpful. Nice, good setup. Waiting for energy. Big bite. Not the biggest bite, but it's okay. It did work. I need to be going for thrashes more than swipes on my druid. There's actually a benefit to it now, because if I go for a bite on an enemy with bleeds, the more for every single bleed that's on the enemy, bite does more damage. So that guy getting hit for 14k is because he has 3 different bleeds on him. That's the only reason why. It's a conduit you get. It's a conduit called Tasteful Blood. First, the bite deals 2.4% for every bleed on a target. So with 2 bleeds from your rake and rip, that's 2. But with thrash, it's 3. It's pretty good. Let's go for this guy. We're gonna save our big setup with the convoke on the boss. We're just gonna keep trying the dots on this man here, yeah? Just gonna keep the dots on him. We're gonna thrash this. Big old bite. Shred. Swipe maybe? Okay, we got blood talents at least. Try to maintain blood talents the best we can. Maybe a big old bite to refresh our bleed. Yeah, there we go. We got blood talents for the boss. Nice. This should be a pretty nice opener. We actually can have a good opener, but Tiger's Fury. That's a little unfortunate. That's the only ability we don't have to go with our burst. Look at those bites though, dude. Look at those bites. Look at those big old juicy bites. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh no. We'll be okay. We'll be alright. Nice, got us as a setup. Maybe we can go for a big old bite soon. Big old bite? Yeah. Okay, oh really? No crit? Alright. Alright, I guess I'll just be disappointed. That's fine. Still have one more blood talent so we can pop out. Wait for energy to come back. Big bite. No crit. No crits. Blood talent set up again. Big bite. Movement for everybody. Nice. Alrighty, let's have a strong finish. This 9 was so much easier with a monk and a DK just pumping, dude. What's the reason we try and go in boom kit ever so often? So as a hunter, as a feral, you kind of want to use bites at above 50% energy, because you can get more value with versus bite, which will consume more energy if you're up to 25% additional energy to do 100% more damage. So it's basically like 2 bites in one. It's really efficient, but that's a lot of downtime if you're just kind of sitting there and auto attacking the boss. So you can pop out, put a Sunfire, put a Moonfire, which is going to add like 2.7% more damage, 2.6% more damage to the enemy as a dot, while also being able to auto attack in boomy form. So it's basically during your downtime, you have nothing to do, so you might as well press something. It's like a filler ability while you're waiting for your energy to come back. It is something Boomy started, or Druid started doing recently. With Heart of the Wild, it's actually not a bad idea, because in Heart of the Wild, when you use it on cooldown in the opener, you'll actually have more damage to certain abilities. Even the instant cast start surges to just add up extra more dim. So it's not bad at all as like a ability, right? for the use of abilities. It's just kind of value. It's not necessary, right? It's just only during downtime, right? So I'm gonna put a dot on him. I have no energy. I might as well poke out. Dot up. Dot up. And if I had Heart of the Wild right now with affinities, I actually have a little more value there. Trying to reset up my setup with the Blood Talents. Downtime. Boomy form. Gonna knock our guy into the thing. Nice. Put a rip on all of them. AoE them down. Got Blood Talents anyway. Big bite. You see what I mean? Again, downtime. We got no energy. We might as well poke out. Dot up. Dot up. You can kind of see what the dots are in dim. Okay, we're not gonna be able to get a Blood Talents here. We got the horses, the ponies. We're okay. Could have been really bad. Threat averted though, sorta. Big ol' bite off of her. Nice. Bash. Dead. On a 9, it does no damage apparently. Or 9 fortified. Blood sounds at least set up for a bit. Nice, yeah, keeping them corners better. We're not getting any ghosties here. Ponies though, ponies though, ponies though. Yeah, so it's not perfect, but it kind of works. What do we get? Yo. Oh. Oh, is this really good? Oh, that's actually really good. I got a lot of good stuff just now. I got a legendary, 2 conduits. Let's go, boys. Oh. Is that the ring? Oh, that is so good. Oh my god, that crit. Majukes, my man. Oh my god, that crit, dude. That is insane. That is nutty. That is so good. That is so good. Ah. Oh, that's a chest. Oh, it's so much crit. TY, TY. Big TY, TY, guys. Big TY, TY. Oh my goodness. Is that an upgrade? I think it's better than Versa. It's same item level, but I think it's better than crit 22. So much crit. Yo, thank you so much. Seriously. Big thanks, boys. Oh my god. Great run. Great run. Now I have a weekly on this guy. I mean, I had a weekly from the guild, from the raid, but this even more choices, boys. Even more chances for good loot. Oh my god, yeah. Yo, okay. That's about as good as it's gonna get, boys. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Oh, isn't Riff the Boomy? Wait, didn't me and Matukes and Riff do a Told the Gore last season? Is Riff the guy from Toll? If that's him, then I know him. If that's not Riff, then I have no idea. But I think that's Riff though. I could be wrong. I've been a bear, yeah. Oh, that's you, bro. I remember you then. I remember you. I don't know if you were a bear or not, but I remember doing Toll. I think it was a 15 that we're doing, or 14, and I think we barely timed it. But we timed it. It was a really good run though. It was just a chill run. Riff, yeah, the taker runs us a lot. Yo, thank guy. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Thank you for the trades, boys. I really appreciate it. You guys didn't have to really, but appreciate it. Don't need your. We need your another one. We got a group. Trying to see if I can, because I have other things I'm doing right after this. But boys, thank you so much for coming by the stream. I appreciate you for joining. Tomorrow we got the weekly reset with fat stacks of loot. But thank you all so much for coming by. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the fattiest of stacks. How does that sound? Seriously, thank you, Matukes. Big help. Do you play survival? I do want to get one up and running to max level before the next week reset for the Cataclysm raid. Or maybe a paladin on top of it. I'll probably do some leveling in my free time. But yo, that's a BG right there. PS right there. What for the carries? Boy time, man. I'm sorry, dude. Streamer privileges though. 100% gonna take it. That's gonna be an upgrade for this guy. That's a 1 main, 3 alts now. I gotta get more alts up and running. If we gotta get more carries from Matukes and the boys, I think that's gonna be a pretty easy gear, dude. I do appreciate you guys. I gotta make a Lego on the droid though. Easy slaps to Unity Guild. Let's go, dude. Easy. Easy. I do need to do some Torghast runs. I think I'll bear them because tanks have a pretty easy run with Torg for the most part. Maybe Bear will have some nutty stuff. Anyway, boys, I'll see you tomorrow for fatty upgrades. Peace.
I've been up for 3 nights. My eyes are bloodshot red. Damn, I wanna see the sunshine. It's getting to my head.